Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay, and we are ParoDeeJay. Happy Sunday, Happy New Year, Happy 2024.
Happy first live stream of the year.
That's true.
Yeah.
So can you see us? Can you hear us? I think everything's about the same, except I got rid of the giant microphone pole that we had last week. We've got a different setup tonight. We'll see if it works. Anyway.
Yeah.
Still working on getting my boom arm going if you were here last week. So let's make sure we're live. I've left the stream in what is called ultra low latency, which sometimes causes more lag. But it makes it so there's not as much delay between us talking and getting to read your comments. So
that way you don't have to ask your question 18 times
well,
while we're catching up.
I do eventually probably still get 15 or 20 minutes behind in chat, but at least it's like, if I don't know what it does. Let's roll back and see, because there were a couple of pre-show questions.
Okay.
Lisa Hart wanted to know if we are looking forward to Icon.
Yes.
I like how you said that exactly like my brain said it. And did we get invited to any pre-inaugurals?
Yes.
Yeah, there are two pre-inaugurals.
Yeah.
There's the 20th and the 23rd. We are on the 23rd.
Yeah, no, we are looking forward to it. It's the most people will have ever been on. I think
It's
anybody will have ever been on a cruise ship with. So, and I think embarkation is going to be hectic, and y'all know that's my favorite day. So
once we get past day one,
I think it'll be fine.
think you'll
but
be
I am
all right.
excited to see all the new features
Stuff
that they
and things.
have, and like the water park on the ship. And I mean, it's going to be cool for sure.
It's gonna
I still
be
haven't
so
opened up
much.
shows to book, which is making me nervous though. I'm like, what's going on with that?
Yeah, we've seen some inside intel supposedly that at least Wizard of Oz, which is the main stage show, will be ready for our main sailing on the 27th. Fingers crossed. But it usually comes up to book, 45 days or 30 days ahead, and it has not. I've been checking and checking and checking
Every
and checking.
day. Yeah.
Trying to book them shows.
It'll be once you're on board, hopefully. If not.
Yeah, so anyway, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not another wonder and everything is ready when the ship starts. You know what I mean?
Here's hoping.
There's Laura. What's happening?
Laura.
I have not poloed in 100 years. Remember when we used to use that polo thing and we would talk to each other? I know. That's so funny. She didn't say that. I just brought it up. But they've been busy, though.
Yeah.
I seen on Facebook where Laura's been.
Yeah,
I hope good things happened. I hope you did well. Know what I mean? I've already said know what I mean twice. Wu-Tang, what up, homies? What's going on? Let's see. All right, sounding good. Okay, good. A-okay, how was your New Year's Eve? Nice. We went out and spent it with your side of the family.
Yeah, it was really good. Got to see my sister, brother-in-law, nephew, and my mom. So it was really nice.
Yeah. And we normally play, we did end up playing a game, but we didn't actually play it on New Year's Eve.
Played it the day after.
Yeah, I think we played New Year's Day.
It was, what do you meme? Meme? The Schitt's Creek version. Can I say that on YouTube?
Well, YouTube is going to not understand how to caption that. So YouTube is going to think you got a potty mouth.
SCHITT''S.
Girl, YouTube does not care if you can spell. Okay, you just got us demonetized. I'm kidding. Yeah.
It's a great show. I love it.
I love the show. But yeah, what do you meme? Which is where you have like these pictures from the show, and it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, where you get to pick your favorite caption and you vote on whoever had the best one. Anyway.
My sister's really good at it. Apparently,
yeah,
she won.
But it was her game, so technically. Chuck says, just off Vista this morning, confirmed that during dry dock, the IMAX is being replaced with a smoke-free casino.
Oh, the whole IMAX. Wow.
Well,
I don't think they're making money on it.
No,
they do movies on deck for free, so.
Yeah, I mean, they tried it on Vista. They tried it on Horizon, and then by the time Panorama came, they were like, forget that, let's put trampolines in. I wonder how the trampoline park is doing.
Which we never went to see.
I have never even looked in the trampoline park.
We're terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's interesting. Okay.
Smoke free. I mean, I think that's cool.
Well, good. I might have to go back on some Vista after they get that casino done. Whew. Trish Thiel, glad to catch a live. It's been ages. Welcome to the
glad to have you this evening.
Couch and shower curtain. Yeah, Shamrock, we are back in couch and shower curtain mode. I think we've been the last couple of streams, because we did 3 streams in December.
Yeah.
I don't think they all were from the couch.
We did one in front of the tree.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Holidays. One out there and one in here, I think.
Oh, gosh, we were all over the place. We get around. And then we got tonight and we got next Sunday night. We thought we were going to be able to do 3 in January, but what we realized is we are going to be driving. I'm going to be driving to Florida on Monday, the 22nd, I think is the date, to get on the Icon on the 23rd. I don't think we're going to do an evening live stream if I'm trying to get up at 4 or 5 a.m.
It's like a 15-hour drive.
And hit the road, because we drive it all. I drive it all in one day. It's the royal we. We
I'm working.
So we're not going to be live on the 21st. So we got tonight and we got the 14th. But hey, we do have 2 cruise announcements tonight. So
we do.
Let's pepper those in at like 8:20 and 8:40 or something weird. I don't know. All right, let's see if we have any random questions. You know we love questions. The more non-cruise related, the better, because I love answering non-cruise related questions.
You just opened up a can of worms.
I know, I love them. Samantha, how many cruises are you doing each year? Now, we already did our end of year wrap up for last year, which I threw the paper away this morning, so I don't remember.
Maybe it's 29?
Maybe. It was something crazy, and we did 32 the year before that. So not as many.
No.
We really, as of right now, only have 3 trips planned. We've got the grand return to the Caribbean, which of course is going to be 2 months.
Yeah.
We come home for a little bit, and then we have the West Coast trip, which is, we have a little bit more to talk about that tonight, some more West Coast plans.
Yeah.
And then we have the Mediterranean, which we'll eventually dig into. And that's all we have planned for the year.
But we're gone for a while.
But all of the trips are very long, so I don't know how many cruises it's actually going to make.
Yeah, we'll have to see at the end of the year.
Yeah. Rachel, do you have plans to go on Jubilee? We do, but not that we can talk about yet. Yeah, we're cruising on Jubilee.
How you say that.
Well, we're cruising on Jubilee with friends, so we're still trying to decide if we're going to announce Jubilee or just let that be a surprise.
Yeah.
Amy Tracy, question. Wait! I thought 23rd was grayed out and you guys would be on 27th with EECC. We're on both.
We're on both, yeah. We had booked the inaugural, and then I got invited, with Jay, of course, to go on the pre-inaugural for, like, selling really well for Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, so we're on 23rd and 27th. Yeah, we're doing a 3-day and a 7-day. Sea Life with Us. When will the carry-on packing video come out? I need to learn to pack later. Now, see, the funny thing is we sit around and we figure our packing video is probably not going to help much of anybody. There's a few tips in there, I think, that might actually help.
Yeah, we'll come up with some.
Yeah, but I'm hoping maybe right after the Freedom of the Seas videos come out. So we're wrapping up Viva. Viva should be done by the end of this week.
Hope you guys are enjoying it.
I know, we're 3 parts into Viva already. I'm only actually edited through part 4, so I got to get back to editing.
We've been busy.
But yeah, a lot of sea days coming, but we do have a port or 2 still. Yeah, but probably after, because then after that, we'll have a couple little features, go right into Freedom of the Seas, which was only a 4-day, so probably 4 parts to that. And then hopefully right before Icon, we'll be able to drop some packing videos. That requires us recording them first.
And packing, which I'm not entirely sure I'm doing a carry-on, but I will make a video of it.
I think what I'm going to do...
We're gone like 60 days or something,
yeah,
so
I think
I don't know.
This trip is 63 days, I think, for our Caribbean adventures.
I might want to wear more clothes than I would normally take, though. We'll see.
Well, I'm just going to end up doing like what would I take for 7 days, and then I'm going to unpack it and repack for 63 days. That's my intent. So,
okay.
Yeah, Laura said we'll polo about that later. Joan Cox. Oh, hey. I know that name. What's up? Do you have any recommendations for hotels in Miami? Thanks, Dee, for all your help booking our Alaska cruise.
Thank you for booking. Yeah.
We don't have any good Miami hotels because we stay at Marriott's a lot because you get deals.
There's a lot. A lot of people always like the ones near the cruise pier, but those are going to be more expensive because they're right downtown, obviously. I don't know. People in the group have talked about them multiple times. Can you search like that in the group? Like topics?
You can. If you go in our group and hit the magnifying glass and punch in Miami, I'm sure all kinds of crazy stuff is going to come up that is everybody's recommendations. Because like you said, it's been asked in there a bunch of times. So if you're not in the shenanigans squad, you might want to join that because that's where we answer stuff like that normally. Yeah. Well, not we. Y'all answer each other's questions. Yeah, you guys are
amazing. Such a good group.
Because we don't even know. AOK says, New Year, New D. She is swearing now. Girl.
Don't tell people that.
Ash Sykes, will you be doing a ship tour episode of Viva? Not planning a specific ship tour, no. We've got some ship exploration videos coming up, but not a dedicated ship tour.
Some people do tours, and they do them very well.
Yeah, so. I figure I did a couple, and I mean, it was fun. I had the little maps, and the dot would move around and all that stuff, but I kind of gave up on that because a lot of people do really nice ship tours, yeah. Dave Wheeler, excuse the question, we're new to cruising, was wondering if the safe in the cabin is free to use or is there a fee?
Oh, that's a good question.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, it's free. Generally we close it with either a code or like your ship card, and you open it the same way. But yeah, definitely free. Yeah,
like sometimes you have to use a credit card, like you said, to lock it, but it's not going to charge your card. It's literally just so that you're the only one with that magnetic strip.
Good question.
And then it has a skimmer on it and it takes your information.
Stop,
It delivers pizza to your cabins. It does not. It does not. Did you see there was a post?
Not a microwave either.
There was a post going around that Carnival is charging for a couple of specialty upcharge pizzas. I thought that was interesting. Like a Korean chicken pizza and something else.
I think they're testing it to see how far people will go.
I think it was on Vista or Panorama, somebody said.
Well, they charge for delivery of the pizza.
I know, but this is if you stand in line and wait for it. Then you pay something like $7 for a pizza. Not all the pizzas, just a couple of special flavors. I thought that was interesting.
All the cruise lines are doing that now.
I don't know if I thought it was good interesting, but I thought it was interesting. Anyway, Joe says, what is your overall message or advice for the 2024 cruise market and travel? I'm not qualified to answer that question.
Just that prices continue to go up. They're going to start, it's more nickel and diming with almost all the cruise lines like Jay was just talking about. Yeah. But just know if you book a cruise, you don't have to do all those things. You can go and have a perfectly lovely time without spending extra money on things. Like we just did Viva and they have darts and mini golf and all these things that cost extra. Yeah. But they have free items too. And if you don't want to spend a bundle, it's okay. You don't have to do those things.
Yeah, we did not do the pay stuff. I don't know. The more prices keep going up, the less
I want to do.
Right. When we first started cruising, we were all about how much fun can you have and literally not pay for anything extra. And then it kind of got a little more lenient where the cool things had some pay and it wasn't that bad. Well, now cruise rates are up and you're having to pay for more stuff.
Like Icon.
I'm starting to withdraw back into my budget box where I feel like I paid a lot for the cruise and what is it, $90 to walk on a little plank thing on Icon? Yeah. And it's sold out on our sailing. And I'm like,
everything's sold out.
That many people are paying. Now, if you bought it, I ain't trying to shame you.
And we have to realize we travel a lot, but people do these once, twice a year, and it's they want to splurge, and I totally understand that.
$90 to walk on that plank thing?
That's $1 a minute.
I still think $15.
$1 a second. It's 90 seconds.
Yeah, $1 a second. I still think $15 for 30 seconds on Bolt is a little extreme on Carnival also. But you know what?
People will pay it though. So.
Yeah, at least that's a little better because if they let you go around twice. Anyway, I'm falling behind the chat. Air Force Les wants to know, was Santa good to us?
Yeah.
We kept it simple. We didn't get each other stuff
because we travel all the time.
He's not asking about us. He's asking about Santa. So,
Santa, yeah.
Yeah. In general,
Santa's good. We always have fun at my sister's house. And, yeah.
He came to our house, and he came to my mama's house, and he came to your sister's house. Yeah. He gets around. round, get around. Hey, okay. How do you feel about the new solo policies on Celebrity? Is that what you were telling me earlier?
Yeah, I don't like the 200% solo. What is this doing?
Are you watching our...
I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like how much they're charging for solo people on Celebrity.
That's nuts.
Plus, the drink packages and stuff. They're obviously not trying to market to solo cruisers, and that's just not right because they do a lot of business.
I feel like they're trying to discourage them because I know they want bodies to come on, buy drinks, go to the casino, spend that money. We're talking about all these extra purchases on cruising because it's not nearly as all-inclusive as it used to be. And so I think they want as many bodies as they can get on there spending that money, so they're just going to make you pay a premium.
Yeah,
that's sad though.
I don't know. If you have a friend, grab them and go.
Make them pay it, okay? Yeah. Arlene is going on Beyond and has one of the special balconies. That would be the infinite thingamajig.
Veranda.
Wondering if it's safe to sleep with it open without having somebody come into your room while you're sleeping.
I don't think anybody can get in your room.
Right. I feel
it's like a window that lowers.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
And your furniture is inside, so they would have to be climbing on the outside of the ship. I don't know that that's a possibility. I don't know if I would sleep with it open because, if there's a storm, everything gets wet. But
I guess
we've never had one, so I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like you're just as likely to have somebody crawl across and come in your cabin on any kind of balcony if you left your door open.
Right.
So. Yeah. I usually just don't. Plus, the wind coming in and feel a little breeze between your knees. I might wake up. Lisa Hart, will you be doing a ship tour of Icon? Doubtful. Looking to book Icon for next summer. No, we're probably just going to do our standard experiential, vlogs.
Don't worry, there'll be lots.
Learning and discovering. But again, I don't think we're going to go for a dedicated ship tour. I'm sure there's a lot of folks of the content creating community,
a lot,
that are going to be on there. There are going to be some ship tours. Yeah. So I feel like I don't even need to add to that noise.
No, we'll get around to everything as much as we can and show you experientially.
Experientially.
Is that the right word?
That you know what? If it's not, I just made it up, so I like it.
As we're experiencing it, yeah.
Amber Sarah, have you ever been in Grand Turk with 2 ships? Oh yeah. Looking at booking Venezia in June, but we're in with Mardi Gras.
Ooh,
it'll be our first time there. Yeah, it can, depending on who's there first, the free beach chairs
they'll be gone.
will become very scarce.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's still a good time, though.
Yeah, so hopefully, if your ship is there first, just run for those beach chairs. Air Force Les wants to know, did we stay up to midnight on New Year's? We did, didn't we? Just barely.
Then we went to bed.
Oh, yeah, because your sister wanted to go to sleep.
She was falling asleep.
But we were like, stay up, and she was like trying to take a nap.
She's sleepy.
Brenda and Steven, we're going on Pride. Yay, for the first time in February for Panama Canal. Did you have a favorite place on the ship to just chill out? On Pride. Now, if you're looking to literally find a quiet place to chill, the little secret hallway up front is a really good place to hang out. Secret garden or whatever.
I think it's called Secret Garden.
Other than that, there's a lot of good seating up there. Deck 3, outside where I just hit the table. Where the piano bar and what used to be the chapel, there's a nice row of seating there where you won't really get a whole lot of super noise all the time.
Oh, yeah. Like, they've made it like the No,
it's
that
it's
other
just
bar, Raphael room or whatever. Yeah.
It's just a whole lot of seating that has no purpose other than being seating.
There's a lot of just quiet areas on the ship, which is nice.
Yeah, most times these days, every seat on a ship is precious. Like they're cramming, then there's not a lot of places to just sit and sit.
Right.
And Pride still has a lot of that stuff, which is nice.
That's why we love it.
Yes. Bonnie Line says, special thanks, Dee, for helping us transferring our celebrity cruise.
You're welcome, Bonnie.
Yvonne wants to know, did we think about doing Royal's 9-month world cruise? We did
No, we never actually even contemplated. It's on one of the ships that we did Alaska to, and I'm not so sure. It was a lovely ship, but...
Was it Serenade?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did not consider
I just don't know that I would want to be on that ship for 9 months. Now, I'm following a few of the people who are doing it, like on TikTok or Instagram, whatever. And it looks like they're having a great time. They have a lot of younger people on there, which I was surprised about. But, good for them. They can afford it and see the world and have fun.
That's cool. Becky has a non-related or non-cruise related question. What is your favorite dinosaur? Now, when I was a kid, I was fond of the Stegosaurus. The one where he's got the plates all down his back and the spike. No, Stegosaurus.
He likes to say them wrong on purpose.
There was a vlog where I did that the whole time, but it was a land vlog and not many people have seen it.
I've seen it.
The Stegosaurus, and I still think he's got the spiky tail. He's got cool plates, which I don't understand why they're there, other than self-defense. Because I was always tall, so I identified with what we used to call the Brontosaurus, but apparently it's a Brachiosaurus now, but whatever. I'm going to say Stegosaurus. I love me a good Stegosaurus. Do you have a favorite dinosaur?
Yeah, I like veggie ones. The ones that eat vegetables.
Like a Triceratops eats vegetables. And...
So, now I can't even say it right. Brachiosaurus or Brontosaurus, is that right? One of those two.
It's Brachiosaurus.
The same one. The tall ones that eat plants that won't harm me. Yeah.
Daniel wants to know, how do you feel about waiters putting napkins in your lap at the MDR? Now, it's a confusing thing for me.
It is.
Because on some cruise lines, what you'll notice is you might sit down and you have a white napkin on your plate. And if you're wearing black pants and you pick up that white napkin, they are coming around with a black napkin to put on your lap.
They don't want lint on your pants, which is really sweet.
I did not know that was a thing because I'm not that fancy, okay? I tuck it in up here like Wile E. Coyote. I can't help it. I would rather do it myself. Honestly, I don't mind them touching my napkin, but sometimes I feel like they're rushing me, or I don't know.
Yeah, I usually try and grab it.
I try to be really fast because usually, I luck out because usually they pull out your chair because I'm, they're like, here's this lady.
Yeah.
And then they start putting your napkin down, and I'm just like, fluff, and I have mine done by the time they come over.
I don't have a problem with it though. That's fine.
Abby is going to Punta Delgada on the way to Barcelona next year. Curious whether the public toilets you were pointing out were a pay to use. Now, the beach stop that we had, they were free.
Yeah.
And it was like you didn't have to pay to go there. It was just a public beach access. I don't know if you're going to be heading out toward Nordeste, which was the side of the island we were going to. But that beach, Santa Barbara, they were free.
Yeah.
Did we have? I don't remember any other bathrooms that we pointed out.
It's the only
on
one we
trip.
had to stop.
Okay.
At, yeah.
But we didn't notice any pay bathrooms there.
The car stopped and there was bathrooms at that location too, and those were free.
Y'all, we thought we were gonna be in trouble. We were like, this is that video.
If you haven't watched it, sorry, spoilers.
Yeah. Ponta Delgada video, y'all. We almost lived in the Azores. Jamin, I don't know how to say it. Oh, how many pairs of shoes do you typically pack for a cruise? Now, not counting water shoes, I'm a 2-pair man. Here she goes. And that would not count like flip-flops. I'm usually like dinner shoes and then like walking on a trail shoes, like some sneaks, like some, There you go.
5. But some of them are very thin and they fit really small. And then I have foldable dress shoes, which are called teaks. They're really cool. Don't take up much room. And then I always wear like tennis shoes because good tip, take tennis shoes on a cruise. Lots of activities are required to wear them. So don't forget those.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, it's almost 8:20, so I almost got to. I'm only at 8:06 in chat, so I got to go. I got to be faster now. But you know what? I'm not feeling like rushing tonight. A lot of times I overexcited.
You get
I
hyper.
talk very fast and I get hyper. I'm trying to just chill tonight.
We didn't give him enough coffee yet.
Well, and my drink of the choice
Water.
of the evening is some flavored water, but it's Food Lion brand, grocery store brand Crystal Light, and it's not very good.
I have plain H2O.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a peach tea, which I love the Crystal Light version, but this one is...
I can't drink it.
It's more peach than tea. Ugh. All right, it's 8:20, but let me read one more thing. Jean wants to know, what does the Royal We do as far as gas stops, restroom stops, and stop and eat or drive-through eat on the road? Now, we are very much...
Get there.
Rest stops for bathrooms because you don't have to get off the road very much. When we're traveling, we are traveling.
Yeah, we want to get there.
Eat in the car. We do not go in and eat at restaurants. We will drive through. And we usually try to make sure that our gas stop is going to line up with the food stop. And if we can knock it all out in one place. Now, the bad thing about going from where we are through South Carolina down to Florida is that there are a multitude of Buc-ee's along the way. And
gosh.
I love me a good Buc-ee's because you can pee, poo, eat, drink, buy snacks, get gas.
I have a love-hate relationship with it.
Will take 2 hours at Buc-ee's to get in, shove everybody to the
busy.
side, pee, get out, shove everybody away from the drink machine, get a brisket burrito or whatever I'm trying to get. 2 hours.
No, it doesn't take that long.
No. So I rarely...
Yeah, I do like the one-stop shop thing, though. That's nice.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is the way to go.
Buc-ee's is amazing.
Just know, it's busy.
But everybody knows Buc-ee's is amazing, and that's the problem. Lynn Faust, thank you so much for the
goodness,
chat.
you
Get
don't
a
have to do that.
wee cocktail on us, Stanley and Lynn. That's
you,
more than a
Lynn.
wee
That's
cocktail.
Definitely more.
That's
Thank you. You don't have to do that.
That's a pair of fish bowls. Gosh, it's 8:20.
We don't actually have a Carnival book, though.
We don't. Okay. What am I announcing? Okay, now over the past few live streams, we've talked about our Caribbean plans. We've already announced the beginning of the plan, which started with Icon. We announced the end of the plan, and we didn't know what was happening in the middle of the plan. Well,
we're getting there.
We've put one more piece into play. What is happening up here in the window? Traveling Trish Thiel, thank you so much for the chat. Thanks, you too. Dee, will you please say the name again of your foldable shoes and where you can get them?
Yeah, they're called Teeks, T-I-E-K-S,
yes.
And they have their own website. They're pricey, but they're worth it.
Yeah.
And they walk really well. Like, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. T-I-E-K-S, Teeks.
Teeks.
And we're not sponsored by Teeks.
Pretty bottoms on them. They're like...
So do I.
aqua color.
Yeah, let's talk about a cruise. So, beginning of the cruise, and I'll flash the list up here at the end after we make both announcements. But we filled in the gap. So, as you know, we had, Icon, because the preview sailing, New Amsterdam, and Celebrity Silhouette. That's the beginning of the trip. And that ended on the 22nd of January. And we didn't pick up again until I don't know when. But we have decided, you know what? It's been forever. It's time to put Virgin Voyages back in our life again. We've sailed Valiant, so it's time to sail Scarlet. So 5 days on Scarlet Lady out of Miami to Cozumel and Bimini.
We literally booked it today.
We did. So this is very last minute for us anyway. This is almost 2 months away is the stupid thing, but it feels so last minute.
Yeah, I was worried that dining was booked up. I'm like, oh yeah, it doesn't even open until 45 days before, so we're still good.
So our dining opens Thursday or something.
Yeah.
So Scarlet Lady,
but
if
you guys are thinking of going on Virgin anytime, they are having great sales right now. It's like 70% off second guest, depending on the room type you get. You can get bar tab and Sailor Loot, which is onboard credit. It ends January 31st though. So if you are looking to do that, I know a travel agent.
That's true.
Or if you have your own lovely travel agent and you're looking to do that, it's a good time to book Virgin.
Yes, ParoDeeJay.com/travel. I need to redo our website.
I just wanted to tell people when there's a good deal, you guys need to know, right?
That's
so
true. And that's why we jumped on it, is because the sale was getting ready.
It's
really
really
it
good.
Came up for their January sale, and we were like, okay, it's worth it.
Because you get a lot included with that price.
Yeah, and they're still doing the status matching, the Deep Blue extras and all that stuff. Yep. So we get our Carnival status matched over at Virgin, and they give us laundry and bar tab
We
and
get a lot of things, yeah.
priority boarding, you know, stuff like that. So they do status match to a degree.
Yep.
So there we go. That's going to fill in the majority because we had like an 8-day gap in between our sets of cruises. Now we still got a couple of little blue-loos in there, but there's some short cruises we're looking at.
We're figuring them out
Right.
slowly.
I think we know what we're going to do, but we're just waiting to see how we're going to book it. So eventually this whole plan will come together. All right, let me buzz through here.
I'm
So,
making sure we're still alive. Okay,
I
yeah,
hope so.
Yeah, no, we are. Okay.
all right. Greg wanted to know how you pack for a 7-day cruise or a 7+ day cruise and a carry-on. Is it a Mary Poppins bag?
No. It's
Yeah.
a good suitcase, and then I also use a duffel that has a shoe compartment on the bottom. But we're going to do a video.
Yeah,
so.
true. Megan cruising Hawaii out of Long Beach on April 6th. Is the weather pretty good in Hawaii? Now, we've done late April and we've done June.
It was lovely.
I didn't have any problem with the late April weather. I mean, maybe a little chilly, like when you go to the beach, the water might be a little chilly, but
Yeah, probably a little bit.
I don't think, because in winter, the north side of the islands get rough, at least Oahu. But I think you're okay. That feels like that's far enough from winter. So
It should be lovely.
I think you'll be good. Judy, since you cruise all the time, what is your favorite vacation? A cruise or something totally different? I am still
Cruise.
team cruise.
Yeah.
I
don't think we would do it if we didn't like
No,
it.
that's
Hopefully not.
that's the thing is, gosh, if it ever feels like drudgery, well, guess what? There's not going to be any more cruise videos.
It's
'cause
just
we'd be
nice to like wake up and be in a different place, and you have the security of having your hotel, have all your entertainment, your food, your drink, whatever it is, and then move on to the next place and unpack one time. It's just, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, true. Because we love a good all-inclusive resort.
Yeah.
It was like being on a shore excursion every day. And cruising, we found a lot of places, like we've always said, we could go do a week in Curacao, a week in St. Thomas,
Easily.
you know,
Bonaire,
things like that. Yeah. And we almost had some of that stuff booked before things reopened again and cruising came back. And we're planning to do some like land time. We're still plotting like an Alaska trip, you know, where we go for 2 or 3 weeks and just drive around places that we would never see on a ship.
Right.
Or I'd love to do either the train that goes across Canada or some kind of cross-country road trip where you hit national parks or something. You know, I'm sure we'll eventually mix it up.
You guys watch that?
But for now, no, nobody's going to watch it. But I'm going
We're
to do
still
it
gonna
because I want to
experience
do
it.
it.
It's fine.
Yeah, everything we do is because we like to do it.
Yeah,
So,
true.
let's see. Andrew, do you have a guide to becoming a travel planner? I really want to start that journey.
I don't. The best advice I have is just kind of go to hostagencyreviews.com, look for an agency that aligns with what you're looking for. Watch out for MLM schemes and things like that.
True.
But lots of training involved. Lots. It's not just like get rich quick scheme by any means. There's a lot to learn, and you don't get paid until somebody travels, so keep that in mind. Practice bookings once you get in with your company, and start with your friends and family or people you know. It's the best.
It's a
advice
lot
I
of
have.
upfront work.
It's a lot.
And waiting to be paid. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Let's see. Let me just do selected. Wendy, did you end up liking Viva any better than Prima? Was it better with friends? Now, to me, there were a few improvements, but Viva and Prima still
We
fall
had
to
friends last time too.
That's true. They still fall to the bottom of my personal Norwegian preference list. I love Indulge, but there's not a lot else about the ship that saves it.
They're
for
my
me.
favorite rooms of any ship. The
I will
size
give
is
it that.
beautiful. The bathroom is huge, and that's just any standard room on the ship. It has a lot going for it, but they do upcharge for quite a few things, and the venues are teeny tiny for the amount of people, even though it's a smaller ship. But I did love Beetlejuice. And all of the shows were really good on the ship. So.
Yeah, but most of the little venues, you have to wait in line forever to get a good seat.
We
The pool deck is awful. There's so much that just kills that ship, both of them.
Yeah.
So I say I would put Viva over Prima, but they're both at the bottom.
They're very similar.
But Trish wants to know if she gets her upgrade bid for the Australian cruise, did you get credit for the additional money spent?
No,
Yeah,
but that's
you
okay. Yeah, no, you don't. If you get upgraded, they just don't do that. But that's not a problem.
Thanks for thinking of
That
her,
is,
though.
thank you. Yeah,
Samantha, have you been on Silhouette? We are going on in February, actually, but we have not
I'm
yet.
excited.
Deborah, have you been on Horizon? I believe 4
Multiple
times or
times.
5 times. Yes, lots of Horizon content. Charles, any Tampa hotels? No.
We've only stayed in Tampa, twice?
Yeah,
3
we
times,
haven't
maybe?
done a lot of Tampa, and last time we went, we were just doing Marriott's because you get deals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pirate MTH. Oh gosh. Regal Princess, Harmony of the Seas, or Carnival Jubilee. I cannot help make that decision because they're pretty drastically different ships.
Oh gosh, yeah, no, we
that's
have
just
to know
a personal
more about what you're interested in because they all have really nice things going for them.
Yeah, I would just say, do you want the princess experience, the royal experience, or the experience, or the carnival experience? I'd break it down by the cruise line.
We haven't done Jubilee yet, but I'm thinking it's very similar. Yeah.
Deborah, how did the coupons for specialty dining work on Viva? So that's the loyalty, the platinum coupons that we got. You just you make your restaurant reservations in advance. Mm-hmm. You don't have to let them know you have a coupon. Just make them as soon as you can. And when you show up for your meal, bring your coupon. That's it.
They had them in the room waiting for us in a little booklet. It was super nice. Our first time experiencing it. So
yeah. Let's see if I can buzz down here. Air Force Les, any comment on Disney banning ducks on the ships? I saw. And then Lisa literally after that, the next comment is any feelings on Disney banning ducks.
Wow.
It came across my feed, but I did not read any of the articles. Yeah, apparently they are not all about the duck hiding
I've
anymore.
not seen that at all.
I've done zero research on it, and I mean, I guess that's their prerogative, but
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it just are they consider it like littering on their ships or clutter? Or
little kids. I don't know.
People beat each other up over them or something like that. But let's see, John. We are on the Jubilee on the 20th of April. Hope to see you guys. Yeah, we're not on Jubilee in April because we'll still be.
But have fun.
We'll be on Firenze. Yeah, we'll be on Firenze right around then. Yeah, but please have fun on Jubilee. Mark was rewatching Amateur videos and looked up the ship on Cruise Mapper. Do you know Christine Duffy is the godmother of it? Yes, we pointed that out in the video.
We saw her picture. I was like, it's my best friend.
Yes. Yeah. Thomas, what do you think of celebrity? Okay, we already talked about the solo cruising twice the fare earlier.
It's ridiculous.
Because right now, I think people have been in here 20 minutes for this chat, so they probably have already heard us talk about it. Candy, question for Dee. My husband turned platinum with the upcoming January 13th cruise. Will we get better cruise deals now?
Not necessarily.
Is that Carnival?
If it's platinum, well, that's true.
A lot of lines have.
Who is it? Ask.
It was Candy Snyder.
Oh yeah, then it's Carnival.
Okay,
I know.
No, usually.
Yeah, not necessarily. Their VIFP offers are kind of all over the place. Yeah. Like I know. Man, I mean, we never got even like casino offers for being like higher up because we're already loyal at that point, and they're looking to bring new people in. Yeah. Not to say you won't ever get anything, but it's not a given. No.
Yeah, my experience is the higher up in the loyalty you go, the less good offers you get. They give a lot. If you're red, you
can get anything,
or even gold to a degree. But if you are red, you will get so many offers to come back on Carnival because they want to hook you. Once you're gold and platinum, they know they've got you, so they're gonna bring those offers
Come steer
down.
The ship. No.
Come honk the horn, beep beep, while we drive it up on the beach.
I mean, all the cruise lines are looking for new people. It's just what it is.
Yeah. So. Blessed Nettie, on Celebration, are the eateries on Street Eats included, or is there a charge?
Oh, they're free.
Yep, that's
included.
The ones up on the Lido deck.
Yep.
Cameron, have you done Jubilee? We have not. We're trying to sneak Jubilee into our 2024 somewhere just because we need Jubilee and Dream to complete the fleet, and we'll be able to be like, yay.
I think they're only on their third sailing right now, too, so it's brand new, which is cool.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. A-OK. Oh, just as with the as a travel agent, will you now deter solo passengers away from Celebrity because of the new policy?
I would definitely let them know for sure that it may not be the best fit for them unless they really want to spend extra money.
Yeah, I think that the pricing is going to just deter people on its own.
Oh no, there's hot topics in all the travel agent groups about it, and they're not happy. So,
Deborah, any plans for Ascent? Yep, we're doing Ascent in March. We announced that a couple of streams ago. Oh, you're going to be on it in February. All right, yeah, we've got it toward the middle of March. Yeah.
It should be awesome.
They are wondering the best cruise line for Norway because they want to get there before they close ships to the UNESCO site. Because you need to get to Geringer and Flam. I don't know if I'm saying them correctly because I haven't researched, but Geringer and Flam are the ones that are going to become restricted.
As far as like the best ones, I mean, usually the smaller the ship, the more close to like the fjords you can go and things like that, rather than a bigger ship and you can go to more unique ports. But off the top of my head, I don't know which ones do that.
We've looked at some because we're trying to get that in 2025 also before they change the regulations, and I already forgot what we've researched.
I'll think if MSC does it, and they go to some cool places, and they would be probably your least expensive, but a different experience. So.
That is true. Carricker, too. I know who that is.
Yeah.
Wants to know, can you book Cunard?
Yes,
They're thinking about the Queen Mary 2 Southampton to New York instead of flying home.
Yep, I definitely have before, so.
That's true.
Email me.
Dave Wheeler, do you remember if the slot machines on Celebrity Edge were friendly to you? Oh my! I got 2 hand pays on Edge.
Edge was great.
That was my. I would say it was my best overall cruise, but that Princess one was.
We literally used free play on Princess and walked away with quite a bit
Yeah.
and never spent a dime of our own money. That was the best one.
Yeah,
It's
but
not happening.
Edge, yeah, they were surprisingly.
Yeah.
Picky Cruise Adventures. What was the Disney ship you tried? We did Magic in early 22 with Tony B.
Yeah, it was good.
Air Force list. You can skydive from a perfectly good airplane for an average cost of $219 for a 5-minute trip to the ground. I mean, that's probably better than $90 for 90 seconds.
Yeah, I agree. But you get a video of it.
Yeah. Cruising anti-question for D, since it's wave season, have you seen any great cruise deals like in past years? They're tough these days.
Yeah, Virgin is doing a pretty good deal. Like I said earlier, MSC had some decent prices. Royal claims to have good prices. Their prices are astronomical right now. I mean, yes and no, but all the prices are up regardless of if there's a sale on it. So I would say the earlier you book, the better, because I don't foresee them going down. Yeah. And if they do, you book something that can be price dropped. Yeah.
This is true. Apply for them price matches.
Yeah.
Al G going on Horizon next month. Can you recommend anything? I mean, I'm pretty sure we've covered probably in our Horizon videos as is. Because like I said, I think we have 4 or 5 actual series on Horizon.
Go watch a movie, but get the comfy seats above. That's like my favorite
tip to get. So that's true. It'll be the only ship with the IMAX after they rip it off Vista. But you're talking about
like
the free
outdoor movies.
Yeah, that's true.
And then on Embarkation Day, go eat at like...
the Pig and Anchor? Or no what's on Horizon that's good?
Restaurant.
Oh, Gigi's
or...
Cucina, probably.
Because they're free for lunch. Yeah. I don't know why I can't think of things.
There's a lot of words.
I've been busy today.
Anna wants to know, when are we doing an Alaska cruise ship? Now, the funny thing is, we don't know. The next time that we know we'll be in Alaska is actually summer of 25. We're planning some sort of weird adventure again in the summer of 25 involving land and sea, various West Coast things. Yeah. So, summer of 25 for sure, but we don't know about between now and then.
That's so sad.
KPV, how do you determine if you purchase the all-included package on each cruise? Oh, like we personally. They like prepaid gratuities and Wi-Fi, but don't drink enough for a drink package. Now, gratuities are almost a make or break for me. Mm-hmm. Who still includes gratuities? Princess?
Virgin always has gratuities included. I'm trying to think. Norwegian occasionally runs gratuities. I did have that the other day where they were running added gratuities. Not many. I think that might be it.
Princess almost every time will get it because the gratuities and the Wi-Fi, now that they're charging for the free pizza place and the app and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Princess,
plus you can get their coffee, which is really
true.
Good.
So Princess to me is worth it. I'm hard pressed to get it on any other line.
We get it on Norwegian too.
Wait, that's right.
Free
never mind.
For the meals,
you're right.
Mostly for the drink package and the meals and things like that. We don't need it on several lines though, because with loyalty, sometimes you get those perks. Plus discounted internet helps. So it just depends.
Yeah. Okay. Princess and Norwegian. That's our winners right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do not get it for celebrity because we don't need it.
Let's see. All right. So I am at 8:17. Oh, I'm 20 minutes behind. All right. I'm just going to look for questions. Len Sunny, non-cruise question. Where did you get your cute flared bottom jeans?
Oh, they're from Walmart.
Ooh,
it's Sofia Vergara Walmart. I am not too proud to shop at Walmart. I love Walmart.
What's wrong with Walmart?
No. I know. It's like they have really good stuff right now. But yeah, they're from Walmart.
Jamie wants to know, is the Volcano Park from Hilo a full day, or can we do something else with guide along on that day? It probably just depends on how much of it you want to see. There is a lot. You can definitely make it a full day
if you hike around and things like that.
Yeah. But if you do like we did if you saw when we went with the first time, we did pretty much the whole park.
Yeah.
And if you saw when we went back with Ben and David and Steph, we skipped the down and the sea arch. We basically skipped like a third of the park.
Yeah.
And that made it where you probably could have done something else that day.
We did. We went and got like ice cream or something.
yeah, probably some little thing. But so you can do a half day. Just hit the highlights, the crater, the lava tube, and stuff like that. Yeah. So, yeah, you'll probably be tired at the end of that day. I know I would. Alice, is the Carnival Kitchen a fun experience? Going on Mardi Gras in April, thinking about doing one of the classes. We did the sushi class.
It was really fun. They have all kinds of opportunities with different things to do, and you just have to sign up for them in advance.
True. Now, the fun thing that I didn't know was that when we both signed up for it, in the sushi class anyway, we were going to be paired up and we would work together to make sushi rolls.
Right, so you don't get your...
I thought I was going to get like sushi rolls all to myself, and we had to share, everybody did, shared sushi rolls. But anyway, that was just...
Yeah, we paid the same. Why was our food?
Yeah, I was like, well, how come we got... Anyway, that's funny. Tim Johnson, will you be returning to Glacier Winds for whale watching in 24? No plans as of right
Not
now.
yet.
So 25, I'm a-hoping, but yeah. Cameron, what is your next cruise? Icon of the Seas.
Very soon.
Oh, very...
2.5 weeks or something.
Very scary. Oh, Brad did the inaugural Jubilee. Nice. Great ship and finally some new shows. Dear Future Husband and Rio Carnival.
Yeah, I've been reading about those. Very cool.
Now, there's some more about ducks. Let's see. There's talking about... Oh, okay. Hayden says, just watch Ben and David's P&O video and they're charging to do a tiny ropes course.
See, everyone's charging for things. Yeah.
Donna, where do you find foldable flats? We already talked about that earlier. That was your Teeks. Tieks. Let's see. Mark, going on the Getaway. Okay, now we've done Breakaway and we've done Escape. Is that same class? What is your favorite specialty restaurant? Okay. What is... Because I know mine. I just don't know if it's on Break or Getaway.
I think so.
Food Republic.
Yeah, we really like Food Republic. You're whether you have a voucher or a food... What is it called?
Like a dining credit?
Dining
plan credit? If you have
it can go very far. You can actually share one dining credit for 2 people and they don't care, and then you can like go do something else with your other one. So yeah, it's great. It is a little spicy, some of their items.
Oh, it's so good.
So just be forewarned, if you don't like spicy food, it may not be the best option, but it's really good.
I'm trying to remember, did the Viva Food Republic video come out yet? That might be tomorrow's video. It was just a non-stop onslaught of food. But
and then
it was...
yeah, Cagney's, you can never go wrong with Cagney's. The steakhouse is good.
I'm a Food Republic guy, though. I don't know. Becky, would you two ever consider doing a New Year's Eve cruise? The New Year's champagne made the decision for me. We're ringing in 2025 on Venezia. Nice.
We're usually visiting my family then, and that's kind of like our time to do our Christmas holiday, so probably not.
Yeah, Christmas and New Year's we usually avoid. We have gotten on a ship on January 1st before, but I guess you wouldn't consider that a New Year's Eve cruise.
Yeah.
Picky Cruise Adventures, do you have any land trips planned? Other than hopefully doing some land time in Alaska in 25.
Not yet.
Not really, no. Oh gosh, people are talking about how much time you will waste in a Buc-ee's. Yes. And we... Did I have vlogged that Buc-ee's that one time? I don't know. I think it was a very little piece of a snippet.
I think you did.
Oh, it might have been the one in Texas that we went to.
Oh, yeah, that was with Favor and Rob.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I'm catching up now. Oh, gosh, it's 8:40. I got to announce another cruise. All right, let me see. Let me find one more question. All right, never mind. We're not going to do it. All right, so the other one for tonight. So West Coast plans. You may have seen, looking at our schedule, we've had, well, Firenze inaugural, Firenze new inaugural, so double Firenzes now.
Thanks,
which
Carnival.
If we, we wouldn't have booked them both had we not been forced into it.
No.
And then just nothing happening after Firenze. No, we're out on the West Coast. What the heck are we doing out there? We found a delightful little itinerary. Something we've never done before.
Yeah.
New ship, new itinerary, new ports. It is called the Panama Canal. Now, we've done a Panama cruise, but we've never done a Panama Canal cruise.
Yeah.
Full transit, repositioning, historic locks, not the new locks, the old locks. And we're excited about it. So this is a 15-day adventure. Island Princess.
It is
ship. Small enough to get through the historic locks. So we're leaving LA after we get off of the Firenze second inaugural. LA through Puerto Vallarta, Huatulco, Punta Arenas. There was a stop in Nicaragua, but they took it off. So Nicaragua was canceled. Fuerte Amador, full transit of the locks, Cartagena, ending in Fort Lauderdale, which is so much closer to home so we can do something else. Anyway.
Isn't that exciting?
Island Princess. It's the second oldest in the fleet, right? Island and Coral are the old little babies of the Princess fleet.
I'm excited. I've heard it's a really nice ship, though.
Tell me, have you sailed Island? Have you gone through the historic locks? Is it going to be everything that everybody says it is? Now, I've never really been much of a gotta do the Panama Canal engineering kind of guy, but I mean, I'm excited to at least do one proper Panama Canal cruise.
Did we get a balcony? I forget.
I don't think.
If not, it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure no, because this, fun fact, casino.
Yeah.
I believe we got free interior because that's what we typically are getting from the casino these days. So it'll be like pretty sure
the canal cruise, and we open and there's a wall basically. So
So we're gonna be up and out and about on the decks, looking around. All right. So now let's bring up. Boom! Oh my gosh, we don't even have faces anymore.
Look at that.
So there is the official full schedule for now. I mean, there's more in here, but we ain't got to talk about it yet. Double icons, New Amsterdam, Silhouette, the brand new Scarlet Lady bridging the gap into the Magnifica, and Rotterdam and Ascent. That's all one trip. So from Icon to Ascent is one trip, and then we come home. And then we've got the double Firenzes into the Island Princess now.
Yeah.
That is exciting. I don't know. I'm excited. Actually, I don't even know if May 9th is the right date. I feel like my date is wrong, but anyway, hopefully that's right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like it might be the 11th. Anyway, whatever it is, I'll have to look it up. But I did put... Did I put May 9th?
You did.
All right. I think it might be right. Y'all, it's around May 9th somewhere. I was so excited.
It's the only repositioning.
That's it. Yeah. You'll see it. It's a repositioning, because I feel like there's a 2-day gap after we get off Firenze. It's not an immediate turnover. We have like 2 days in LA to do nothing. And then we get on this other ship or something. So it might be the 11th or the 12th. Me and my typos. So there we go. New cruise excitement.
Nice.
All right, let me find questions now, because I am at 8:25 in chat. Holy gamoly. Let's see. Questions. We already answered that. Yeah, if you've asked a question in about the last 15 minutes, I have not seen it yet.
We'll get there.
Caleb, if you ever go up the Alaska Highway, bring a few extra axles with you. The road is that bad.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I've seen, yeah, there's...
Yikes.
I'm planning to be doing some driving, but I'm trying to stick to the main highways around the interior, because, we're planning to do Fairbanks and... I don't know. We just want to go places. Now, I'm not trying to get to Prudhoe Bay. That road I hear is awful.
No, you can't take rental cars out there.
It's pretty much Anchorage and like Fairbanks and Denali and Talkeetna and Homer and that part.
All that.
It's that part. It's all that extra stuff. Yeah, but some parts could probably fall off your car really easy. Mark, what ports would you love to go to that you haven't been? Now, we're getting ready to do Mediterranean.
Galapagos.
Oh my gosh, there it is. There it is, y'all.
The Galapagos Islands. No, there's so many places we would love to go to and eventually hope to, but...
Everywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
The moon. I don't really want to
go
go to the moon, though.
No?
If there was like cruising in space, I don't know if I would do it, because if something goes wrong in space and...
You're going to miss your next ship.
You're going to miss all the ships if something goes wrong in space.
I wanted to be an astronaut as a child, but no cruise ships in space.
See life with us. Have you thought about RVing? I would love to see an RV vlog. Now,
have you seen us?
I would need a big old... I need a tour bus. I need something tall, something I can stand up in.
We're not RV size, I think.
Funny thing, we were planning an Alaska land trip in the summer of 2021, which was before cruising came back. We were going to be up there for like the solstice and do all this stuff and go up there in June. And we were actually planning on like renting an RV for part of it. The more I looked at the size of it and the size of me and what I would need to drive to be comfortable, I needed like a 600-foot RV, like
C-class. I don't even know the C-class, right?
What?
Is that a bigger one?
I don't know. I think the C is the little one and the A is the big one. I might have
Shoot, I don't know. Obviously, we don't need to be RVing.
Yeah, so I'm going to say nah, but that would be cool. All right, now it jumped down to the bottom, so let me get back where I was.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, help me. There's where I was. Okay. Let's see. Melissa, do any of the cruise lines cater to casino players? Oh yeah, a lot of them. Pretty much they really want casino players on. Any status matching with casino status? Which lines are the best for gamblers as far as getting comps? Now, we are Princess people. Princess has the best program that we've found.
There's no status matching through the cruise line, but there are websites like You Are Comped. If you haven't cruised with a certain cruise line before and you have good status with a different one, or maybe in Vegas, you can apply. And they will sometimes put you on that ship, but you have to kind of tell them how much you're going to spend. Yeah. But that's a good thing to do. And there's some other ones, but I can't think of what they're called.
Yeah, I think there was Virgin, and I think it was MSC, whereas if you had never sailed with them, they would put you on a cruise for free through You Are Comped. And that was sad because we didn't discover You Are Comped until we had just booked our first Virgin cruise. We already booked it. Like, dang. And we had an established business relationship, which disqualified us from using You Are Comped. But
they only want new people, which makes sense.
Which is fine. But yeah, they love casino players. Oh yeah. Caleb, what do you consider an MLM as far as travel agencies are concerned? Do you consider Intel Travel?
I don't know other travel agencies. I just know the ones that like want you to go out and recruit instead of like booking people are a big no-no.
Yeah, if they prioritize referral fees, you might be in
Absolutely
trouble.
Not. Yeah.
Molly, do you have plans to cruise Margaritaville Islander? That's the one that's going to be going to Cozumel right out of Tampa. That would be fun.
Eventually. It's kind of pricey.
It is expensive.
For what it is.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was excited until I saw the price.
I mean, it's a longer cruise, though.
I know.
Yeah. But it is a Spirit class ship kind of thing. Like,
it is.
Yeah, so that is... Yeah. We'll go on it.
Yeah, it's an actual Spirit class.
I don't know when, though.
Heather Lee, where would you put Escape on the Norwegian list? Now, see, I haven't sat down and got my Norwegian list together. Escape, I feel like, would go pretty high.
I think Escape is our favorite.
Yeah, so Escape gets up there overall. I kind of liked Encore, too, but I think that was the observation lounge because it was gigantic.
And
so cold.
Yeah, I think so.
But Escape is really up there. M.O., when is Australia on your agenda? Not yet.
Eventually.
Carnival Splendor has Masala Tiger. Yes, I've been on it. I have eaten Masala Tiger, and I have enjoyed it.
It's a long way to fly for Masala Tiger.
I know. It'd be worth it, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Miami Hotel suggestions. We talked about that earlier. That would be a Facebook group question because we don't have any. And Virgin Voyages auto-assigns your cabin. Can you change it?
Yeah, so you can. I don't know if you can on the consumer site, but I can do that when I book people. Yeah, but if they also have guarantees, so those you could not.
Okay. Okay, if Disney is banning ducks, then how will Donald Duck be able to sail now? That is a conundrum.
Good question.
Finding Forever. We're going on Celebrity Beyond in October. What are the top couple of don't miss things you would recommend? Now, we are fans of the Upcharge Eden restaurant.
We just talked about how we don't like upcharges.
But Eden...
It's so good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say also Eden, don't miss... Eden is just a wealth of stuff. There are fun shows in Eden, not to be missed in the evenings.
And the club.
The cafe in Eden for breakfast and lunch, because we called it like the Panera Bread of the ocean.
It is basically like Panera Bread.
That whole back of the thing. And then make sure that you get into all the dining rooms, because there are 4 themed dining rooms that are free. Try them all. They have different menus.
But make advance reservations. Yes. Because they do fill up.
Yeah. Why are all my recommendations about food?
Well, I don't know. I like the shows in the club too. They have lots of entertainment and different shows going on like over top of each other sometimes. So you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to do. But there's always something happening, which is nice.
True. Lynn wants to know, D, in your opinion, what cruise line has the best evening entertainment?
Oh gosh, Celebrity.
There you go.
Yeah, which I'm sad about the solo cruiser thing, but they do have really good entertainment. Yeah.
Paul wants to know, what's your plan for another river cruise? Oh, well, we don't have one as of yet.
Nothing
and if so,
yet.
where? Yeah, I would love to do either Christmas market. I mean, there's river cruises, American river cruises, but they're so expensive.
I mean, all river cruises are kind of pricey, but things are included with it, so you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, so no plans for a river cruise yet, but I would love to, yes. Eat, Chew, Review. Do you plan to cruise any of the new Royal ships coming out this year? Icon. That's it.
We don't have Utopia booked.
No. Let's see. We already talked about land trips. Yvonne. Royal hinted they may build a smaller ship. Do you think they would put her in Baltimore?
Yeah, did you see that?
No.
Yeah, they were talking about
it.
Just that they're going to possibly go smaller.
Because I know Carnival is not. John Hield has said flat out Carnival is not going to build a smaller ship.
I don't think they have enough clientele that's constantly there.
Well,
you know what? They do have ships in Baltimore, though. I don't know.
That would be good. I mean, because you know how Norwegian, they've gone a little bit smaller doing their whole Leonardo class with Prima Viva, as opposed to being like, bow, bigger than Encore or whatever. Huh. D, that's a good name. Booked our first back-to-back on Carnival Liberty. Need advice, or can you let me know the process? Thanks, love you guys. Normally, they will give you all the steps you need on board.
Make sure your bookings are linked.
Yeah, call them and do that. Yeah.
But yeah, they'll tell you when to meet, what to bring, all of that good stuff. You just have to get off the ship, show your passport generally, and get back on. So
usually you're going to be the last one off the ship on that first debarkation day. Go through the terminal, come back on, party for a few minutes before everybody else gets back on.
You don't have a whole lot of time before no one's on the ship.
And if you can get the same cabin, you don't have to pack.
Very good.
But if you're not, the stewards will help you move your stuff.
Yeah, they won't pack for you, but they'll help you move it.
Lisa, curious if there is an animal spotting you are hoping for this year. Now, we're not really going to very many animal-y places because we have Caribbean, we have the whole West Coast Panama Canal cruise thing, and then we have Mediterranean. That's really all we've planned.
Heck, would I even see? I mean, I guess like monkeys and like on the Panama Canal itinerary are cool. I would love to see a narwhal, but that's just not feasible. So.
Yikes. Tiffany, which whale watching tour do you recommend? Now, we have our whole Alaska Port Guide series where we go through port by port, but our favorite Of course.
Glacier Wind Charters.
Icy Strait Point. Yeah. If that's on your agenda. If not, you would want to probably do it in Juneau, and we have used Harv and Marv's.
Yep.
They would probably be my favorite so far.
For Juneau.
And we've used Juneau Whale Watch for a larger boat experience.
Also
and then we also did the Lighthouse Tour, which was a fun little twist on a Whale Watch. I did like that,
actually.
Yeah, but I would say it's obviously going to be Icy Strait Point or Juneau are the two strongest contenders, because you got Auk Bay and you've got whatever the heck you get to go to in Icy Strait Point.
People say Sitka is really good too. We just haven't been there in prime whale time. Oh, well, yeah, no, we did see whales in Sitka.
We did, actually.
Pouring rain.
And then
but there were whales.
Almost got blown away, so we had to go hide. Yeah, we did.
Oh, thank you, Cruising with Dentures, for the super chat.
Thanks so much.
Sweet. Happy New Year from Cash and Frankie.
Cash and Frankie. Yeah, that didn't pop up to the top.
No, I
Thank
saw
you
it,
for that one.
Thank you.
Casey wants to know any luxury line plans like Oceana, Seabourn, Ritz, and any of those.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll see what the future holds.
We are still semi on the budget side of traveling, so we have not busted into the luxury line market. Yeah. Eat, Chew review. Which cruise line do you think has the best coffee?
Ooh.
I feel like MSC.
A lot of people like MSC.
Has a strong. Do they use Lavazza or something? It's a strong coffee game. So the funny thing is, I will just drink coffee, and I'm not particular about my coffee.
If you get Princess Plus, they have the coffee. Is it a coffee shop? I don't know. International Cafe is included, and
we ate there enough.
Really good coffees, and I always make friends with the barista, and they always know my order, and I mean it's really sweet. So that's one of my.
Yeah, you would start coming up, and he was like making it up.
So sweet. It's not too complicated though. So.
Yeah. Amanda just finished the series where you booked a Carnival transfer but ended up not happening. Vanessa.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever get a refund? No. Emailed guest care.
They don't care.
They email and it says it could take 45 minutes. 45 days to reply. About 44 and a half days went by, and they wrote back asking for some information. And I wrote them back saying, we didn't have certain pieces of the information. Could they advise on what we should do? Nothing. 50 days later, sent a reminder. Hey guys, it's been 50 days. Can you tell me what to do? 45 days later, nothing. Sent them another email. So we're currently at 90 to 100 days. Still have not heard. So guest care has given up on us, and they won't even give me a reply. My last email to them was basically like, if you actually care about your guests, please email me back. They have not emailed me back. So I
mean, we could fight it because we have a platform, but I want people to treat us like they would treat any other guest. So I don't think that's a fair way to go about it, which is kind of crappy that they just treat people like that.
Yeah, because their PR team, the funny thing about that is their PR team started reaching out to me on Twitter about we were on some kind of a Carnival cruise, and they're like, what's your cabin number? We want to send you a surprise. I never actually gave it to them. I told them about the troubles we were having, and they were the ones who told me to reach out to guest care. And then, I haven't pushed it with the PR people because I don't feel like that's fair.
It's not.
I want to try to do this like you're supposed to do it by emailing guest care, but it's literally been, when did we get off Vanessa? Has it been 5 months?
It was the end of the 80-day trip.
My gosh, y'all, that's been since June. Okay, it's been 6 months, and they have not given me a reply. So I'm gonna give them 45 more days.
We've definitely given them the benefit of the
and then now look, we're fighting over something like $80, but to me, it's the principle of the thing. They were not able to provide the service that they promised, and it just makes me sad.
Yep.
So the answer is no. We have not gotten that resolved yet.
Thanks for asking.
Daniel, which line has the best beds for sleeping?
Ooh.
Princess beds.
Princess beds are really, really nice. MSC Yacht Club.
Stop it now. We're talking about as a whole.
Norwegian's bed on Viva was lovely.
Okay.
And Holland's beds are good. The only ones that we just don't like are typically Royal Caribbean. It's like you're sleeping on a board. And maybe on Icon they'll be nicer. I hope.
They ain't even going to have beds on there because
we'll be one of the first people to sleep in it. Maybe.
That's true. If there is a bed. Princess overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we haven't done as many Holland ships as we've done Princess ships.
Right.
But Holland has had pretty cozy beds.
Carnivals are nice. Their bedding is really nice. The beds aren't always that great, but the bedding is hit or miss. Nice. I love the bedding.
Carnival is 50-50. Royal is 0. And then Princess is yeah. Larry and Linda, how about some land cruises? Come to Colorado. We'd love to show you around a state park. I would love to do some land trips. Just for the sake of the fact that we want to do land trips.
Yeah.
So, okay, Walmart gives the best haircuts. They do. They spray you in the head with a spray bottle and charge you extra $5.
Long time ago. That's funny.
Good gracious. All right, let's see if I can catch up because I'm still 20 minutes behind.
Oh, no.
All right, we already talked about whale watching.
Tonight.
Yo, I love running my mouth.
collectively.
I run my mouth so much. Dave, I have your Browns as my fantasy defense, and last week they paid off really nice, but not so much this week.
Oh, no.
Man, sports ball. You know I don't watch it. I only watch the Super Bowl because I'm one of those people. And then I kind of watch it for the commercials because I'm one of those people.
Not on a cruise ship,
That's just sad. No.
You don't get the commercials.
Or what was we watched it at the resorts in Mexico, and it was like commercials from Uruguay.
Yeah.
Uruguay, rather. Epcot Scott, who is it that you recommend from transport from MCO to Port Canaveral? Been watching content for a long time and enjoy it. Thanks. Now, if you're looking to do a hotel bundle, that would be GoPort because they actually bundle and save you some bucks. If you just need shuttle service, GoPort does do that. We used to use Cortrans a lot just for shuttle service. That's Cortrans, Cortrans. But otherwise, GoPort, because if you bundle with GoPort...
The Fly, Snooze, and Cruise package is really good. It includes quite a bit for, I would say about the same amount that you're paying for a hotel. Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie, what is your favorite cruise departure port? Now, we've said Manhattan a lot because we like to sail away.
Lisbon.
But... I think Lisbon might have actually...
was beautiful.
Yeah, Lisbon might have overtaken Manhattan.
Especially at night. For me, it was amazing.
Lisbon, Portugal.
But that's not somewhere people go very often, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess New York still then.
All right, Heidi wants to know, for teaks, are the sizes true to size? I have a wide foot. Normally wear a 10 wide, and if you can't wear a wide, have to get an 11 or up.
I wear an 11, but my foot is not incredibly wide. It's not narrow either, though, but mine fit fine. Yeah.
Ken, do you think Royal is reaching their limit? 7,000 to 8,000 people seems way too much. I think they're going to keep going because they are the kind who are... Well, now, that's interesting, though, if they're talking about smaller ships. Because
they're hinting at it.
Every ship with Royal has to be just like a foot longer than the previous ship. And it's always about being the biggest and the biggest and the biggest, which I think is funny because MSC is getting ready to put up a challenge.
Yeah.
And they're going to have the biggest ship out, I believe.
World America?
I think so. Or World Europa.
It's already out.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Maybe it is World America.
I would have to look at the capacity size and all that. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, because I thought it said that MSC actually was going to beat them for once, and then of course I'm sure when Icon comes out, maybe it was that World America beat like Wonder, and that Icon is going to beat World America. I don't know.
It is the biggest though. Disney Treasure is supposed to be pretty large though.
Treasure. Thomas, have you ever encountered bed bugs on a cruise ship? We have not personally.
Thankfully not.
Deborah, loved the River Cruise series. Do you recommend any lines cheaper than Emma or Viking? I mean, we've only done personally one.
Yeah, they're all priced pretty similar, and there's a lot of them out there, but we can't recommend because we haven't done them. And they may not include quite as much as what one or the other does, so it's kind of like it's not apples to apples comparison that way.
Yeah, true. There's the RV in question again, because obviously I'm behind. Oh, no, it went to the bottom. It is almost... Oh, it is 9 o'clock.
Here's your hat.
Let's see. All right, I'm at 8:43 in chat, so I'm getting there somewhere. All right, now, if you're new to live streams, just never mind. We don't need a qualifier. Raise your hand if it's your first live stream. It's not your first live stream. It's time for the Hat of Destiny. Ooh. Oh, I get like a nice little shade.
That's very
nice little shade over my eyes.
How do you get it so jaunty?
I'm a professional, okay? Welcome to the 9 o'clock hour where D is going to be more profane than ever.
What? I am not.
Schitt's Creek! Oh, help me. All right, so where are we at down there? People saying full transit, yeehaw, Island Princess. I'm just now to 8:20 where I talked about, well, okay, no, sorry, 8:40 because 8:20 was the Scarlet.
Yeah.
IRL ship spotting. Where does the 3-day preview cruise go on Icon?
Just to Coco Key and back.
Yep. I was about to say Ocean Key.
No.
Oh my gosh, y'all! It's going to take us to MSC's private island.
You did say that on one of the
That's so funny. Jamie, any Pride cruises out of Baltimore? Not currently on the slate. No. Lynn, what was your favorite European destination? All right, so now are you able to narrow it down? Now, okay. Iceland, anywhere we went on the British Isles cruise, then we also have the Netherlands and Belgium and a little bit of Lisbon in there. So now you
not pick from like each of those categories?
No, you can't pick one from each.
I can?
No.
Oh.
No.
I love Scotland.
I do too.
Yeah.
That's it. Hattie Coos made it.
I mean, everything is beautiful and it's all so different, but Scotland really had my heart. So, yeah. Probably because I'm Scottish.
Oh, I guess that's true. Heidi says, point for D, you can message NASA and get your name added to some rover to have your name added. It needs to be done by March 5th.
Okay.
What?
Like they're going to shoot it up in space and like say my name?
Say my name. Say my name. That's cool. So then like I won't be in space, but like maybe
my name will live
memorialized in space.
Interesting. It's like, naming a star after me.
Linda said, just got off Regal Princess and the food was awful. The staff was not the best. Not sure what's going on with Princess these days.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Because the food game has kind of been going...
it's been hit or miss.
Yeah, really, Norwegian and Holland, I think, have been holding up the best food games
and Virgin,
lately.
Of course, yeah.
Well, yeah, I hope so. Come on, Scarlett. Scarlett, you can do it.
Oh, no, I've been talking to people. That's still just as good.
Is it still good? Please. Yeah. This is only going to be my second. Because you know how I love to talk about it being my favorite, and then I'm like, well, if we've only done something once, well, then I can't talk about it.
Well, now we're doing it twice.
You're always like, we've only done Virgin once, and I have to eat my words. Yes, now I'm gonna...
Princess food is definitely, I don't know. When we first went on it, we're like, oh, it's amazing, but it hasn't been that good.
I know. And then, like, celebrity, unless you're on an edge class, the
food
menus
is good,
but
the menus are very limited for some reason on the smaller ships.
Tina Taylor, do you know if sugar-free desserts are offered each meal, or are they special request only on Princess cruises?
I always get them. They're on the menu.
They should be every single menu.
Yep, and they're pretty good. Hey, Tina. Hey.
Let's see. Michelle, if the ships on the West Coast continue to get bigger, they'll need to build a dry dock that can handle them. I hope the panorama funnel issues made the higher-ups pay attention. Yeah, isn't that where they had to take it off?
Yes, they took the funnel off because they couldn't fit under the bridge.
Yeah. Chris, question. We would love to start up cruising again, but I'm very fearful of getting COVID, RSV, etc. Have you guys gotten sick after cruises recently? Wondering if they make announcements.
Not recently, no.
Not recently, because we still test randomly. Mostly it's these days if we're feeling a little weird, we would test.
Yeah.
I know you can be asymptomatic and all that.
Yeah, we're boosted. We also got our flu shot before we went. We take vitamins, wash our hands. I mean, there's no foolproof way of not catching something, especially, and we're exposed to a lot of people. So maybe
like 3 people that go to our church. Have it right now.
They do. They weren't there today.
They weren't there, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it's definitely still going around, like even in our our town.
But we're still on the annual booster train. I know a lot of people fell off that train, but I mean, I figure it ain't hurt me yet. So
not yet.
About every fall, flu shot, booster, COVID booster, boo-doo-doo-doo. Usually at the same time. I'm surprised. Yeah. Amethyst Hayes, what up, Amy?
Hey.
Any recommendations on excursions for the West Coast Forenza inaugural? Oh, let's see. What do we do? Is this the 7-day? Yeah. Or are you on the new inaugural or the old inaugural? Because that makes
that's true. I don't remember.
The new one is Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, Cabo San Lucas, and Ensenada, right?
Is it on your thing? Your screen?
No, it's not anymore.
Oh.
And my flash drive is in the room because I have to unplug it to plug the camera in.
It's not on the list of cruises?
Well, it's just going to say...
Oh, okay.
Western. Or
but
it's going to say Mexico. So that doesn't, No, I really have not planned anything for that yet, other than I know on the new inaugural, we're supposed to be going, the
original.
Old inaugural.
The old, the original date.
On the 5-day, we're supposed to be doing something with Jeffrey's Adventures in Ensenada.
Yes.
But other than that, I've made zero plans for that cruise. Let us know your recommendations.
Yeah.
Amy, tell us what you're doing. Amy, tell us. And then the other part of the question, which Michelle DeGroot answered, is that no, they don't make announcements. Yeah, you typically are not hearing any announcements of like, we have COVID cases on board, because it's not it's not really regulated.
Not unless it affected enough people where it was like warrant something like that.
Hams, what improvements is the Port of Norfolk doing? Are you planning on cruising the Sunshine in 25? I would love to, because it's literally in our backyard. I don't know what they're doing. I hope it involves more elevators, because I think there's literally one, and that causes some struggle. I think last time we boarded, wasn't there an escalator that wasn't working, and we had to climb a bunch of stairs? So I feel like...
With your luggage.
Yeah, ways to move people
quickly
through the terminal would be wonderful.
And if they could figure out a parking solution closer, that would be great, but I doubt it.
You'd have to either move the port, or you'd have to tear down Nauticus.
Let's not do that.
And move the battleship. And that seems like that's not going to happen. Yeah. So I hope it's going to be good, and I would love to sail Sunshine out of there. So, yeah. Jamie, any New England cruises on the schedule? No, not as of right now. No, we've done quite a few. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when we didn't even mean to.
Greenland.
Carnival Legend.
We're looking at you.
That's funny. Bonnie said they watched Ben and David on a P&O cruise, and there was a £2 delivery charge and a charge for each item. Good gracious. Okay. Down Under Cruises. Good day.
Hey.
I had to. Oh, what's that? Mary Cottrell, thank you so much for the chat.
You.
That one did not come up to the top. Thank you for that one. I don't see a message, but. Okay, I've already got down there because chat went to the bottom. There's the question about Norfolk. Already saw that. There's Down Under. I think Down Under freaked the chat out and it went all the way to the bottom.
It went under.
Yeah. A-OK, after a while, can you file a dispute with your credit card? I mean, it was done, I believe. Shoot, did I buy it ahead of time or did I buy it on... We're talking about Venezia transfers.
Yeah, you bought it ahead of time.
Oh.
The cruise manager.
I don't know. I guess that could be. I'm probably past... If it's 6 months, I doubt I can dispute something 6 months later. So
they just need to do the right thing.
I feel like I'm stuck now. I'm just going to keep poking at Carnival because I'm sad. A-OK, you need to visit Cleveland already. I know. I want to cruise to Cleveland. Anna says, Allie wants to know if we're going to do a Disney cruise ship. Not as of right now. I would love to do another one. But
there's some nice
ones
out there.
Casey Hughes, come to the Smokies. We'd love to have you. We've done a couple of Smokies trips.
We love the
That was always fun.
Yeah.
I want to go out there around, is it like Christmas in Dollywood and stuff like that?
But I want to go in the summer when you can like go river tubing and walk an alpaca or something. Take a hike.
Oh, the llama. It's the thing
is it a llama? Hike with a llama or an alpaca? I don't know. It seemed cool.
Cosby. It's in a town called Cosby, right?
You walk them for them.
Yeah.
But you go on a hike with a llama or alpaca. I don't know what it is. And they like graham crackers apparently.
I love graham crackers too. I think it's a llama, but I don't know.
It looks cool.
Sheila says, I think it's supposed to say, what did you think about the breakaway? We'll be in Cozumel while you're in Cozumel and Scarlet Lady. Nice. We're thinking of going to Del Mar. We've got Del Mar planned for a different time visit, actually. Shoot.
Breakaway was good. It was very hectic for us because it was the vlogger extravaganza. So we were very busy, but the parts we saw of it were really nice.
That's funny. Trish ordered the shoes.
Gosh. Let me know how you like her.
A-OK says, that's fine. Choose Lisbon over New York. Your ban is still in effect. Well,
Lisbon is beautiful.
Bob Schultz. Best way to get from Fort Lauderdale to Port Miami with a hotel the night before the cruise. Now, they got the Bright Line train going. I don't know.
For all of that?
Yeah, it goes from Miami to Fort Lauderdale to... Somebody said it was going to Orlando. It's just they haven't built the Disney stop yet. Is that what it is?
Disney Springs.
But Bright Line train would do it. We usually, because we typically, if we're down there and we need to get between Fort Lauderdale and Miami, we have a car. Like, we're bouncing around a lot for this January,
February.
It's not
super far.
It's like
40 minutes.
Yeah, something. So train or, I don't really have an idea other than a train if you don't have a car.
I'm sure they have buses that go, but that would just be like a local bus.
A-OK. It's my first live stream and I got questions. Boy,
you can't fool us.
We ain't got time for that. All right, so I finally made it to 9:02. Look, I'm only about 10 minutes behind in chat.
Keep going.
Darlene, doing a 16-day, my longest by double, Tampa to Seattle. Oh, there's your Panama Canal.
Oh, yeah.
Tips for excursions in Punta Arenas, which we've never been
Not
to.
done yet.
Why do I say Rellenas like a chili relleno? Punta Arenas and Cartagena. Now, Cartagena, we've only been once. We did a ship excursion because Cartagena...
I would not go out on your own.
Worried me a little bit.
We were usually like, go explore, but I don't know if I would recommend that for that area. But the port is gorgeous.
Oh man, the
animals.
animals.
Go do something, but come back to the port. There's animals all over. It's one of the prettiest ports.
Yeah, leave time to explore the aviary and play. There's monkeys and junk. So if you saw our one Cartagena video, it was cool.
But I would recommend a ship excursion.
Yeah, we have traveled a lot of places, and Cartagena is a place where I am still hesitant to book something independently. I don't know why.
Even on our ship excursion, it was kind of like...
Yeah, I just get that feeling. I don't know. I mean, I get that feeling a little bit in certain areas of Jamaica too. I mean, it's not just like Colombia.
It's nothing against the area. It's just how it is, and we want to tell you guys to keep you safe.
When your spidey senses just go up and you're like, ooh.
Tingle.
Don't. Caspian Arc. Yes, when you're in Anchorage, highly recommend the Moose's Tooth Pizza.
Yes.
That was on our list.
We didn't get to do that.
Favorite pizza ever. They go every time they're in Alaska.
People say it's absolutely amazing. So.
Yes, because we had this whole agenda for the summer of 2021 because we were like, when is cruising ever coming back? Let's go to Alaska. And then cruising came back.
We got to go see Scott Singer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He's in Anchorage.
He's so sweet.
Funny. Karen Cabe, I'm wondering where the coffee swirl with the cream came from. I kind of did it as a play on, I think it was a play on the morning sequence from Kara and Nate.
Kara and Nate, yeah.
Because they always would do like a coffee preparation in their opening series. I don't remember when I started it, but it was kind of a nod to Kara and Nate's morning coffee.
We love their vlogs.
Yeah. Moose's Tooth apricot, so good. Is it a pizza?
I guess so.
Like a dessert? Is fruit pizza? I mean, I put.
They do different kinds of flavors, so I have to check that out.
Is it apricot? I say apricot.
Apricot.
Okay.
You can say it however you want.
Oh, I say apricot. I just say that. Anyway, but the coffee swirl, I got distracted. Yeah, I really don't know the first time I was like, let me pour cream in a coffee. And
do you still do it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched our videos in a long time.
You really haven't. You watched the River Cruise, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I usually, and a lot of times I'll put like a caption over it. Like it'll be breakfast, and then when the coffee swirl comes in, I'll put like C Day over top of it, or like what we're doing that day or something. So it's like I kind of try to just use it. Schitt's Creek up Schitt's Creek is the new ParoDeeJay-ism. Y'all, we gonna get canceled.
No.
Whitney Taylor, sailing on Oasis of the Seas soon. Favorite quiet spot on the ship.
Oasis.
Portside barbecue. Oh wait, that's favorite restaurant on the ship.
I mean, they have the Viking Crown Lounge, right? That's usually
sure they do.
There is a bar up there, so it's not always quiet. But during the day, it's generally pretty quiet. And a lot of people go up there and read or work.
And I mean, I like Central Park, but it's not always going to be quiet. People are up there getting their food, and then
yeah. I mean, there are quiet spots. I'm just trying to think of them.
That's a ship that it's hard for me to think of a quiet place on.
Like if a venue is closed, go in there. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, just bust into a closed
club or something. No,
yeah.
the Viking Crown Lounge would probably be a good idea.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Cruising Auntie says, I think the food quality on cruises has changed since the pandemic. Yeah,
agreed,
but some of them are still holding up, though. But then a lot of them, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Tina Warren, I've always cruised Royal. I want to venture to try Carnival. Which newer Carnival ship would you recommend? All right, if you're coming from Royal...
Depends on which Royal ships you've done.
I'm going to say, but if you're coming from most any Royal, start with the Excel class on Carnival, because I feel like that's the way to ease into Carnival-ness.
Or at least, like, Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My vote would be Mardi Gras, Celebration, or... Jubilee. And you would add Panorama, Horizon, and Vista to that class. Okay. Yeah. All right. Don't go older than that because you're getting.
I mean, I love the Breeze personally,
but then you're getting the real Carnival experience, which we like. I enjoy the real Carnival.
It depends if you've only been on like the older Royal ships. You know, there's not like that many things on there.
Okay, I hope you get to Cabo Wabo. Hey, we went to Cabo Wabo. Okay, we've been there. Sammy can't say nothing about this. Sammy may have banned you.
It was pretty cool.
I went in there and I sang every David Lee Roth hit I could think of. I was like, I'm just a gigolo. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Don't sing it.
Kathy P. Oh. In Cabo, I highly recommend the electric bike tour. So much fun.
I would do that.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
It's an electric bike. You just balance.
Boogie. That's the problem with the riding of the bike.
That's your goal for 24. We're going to teach you how to ride a bike.
Please, no. Make that for 26. I want to push that off a couple of years.
I mean, I think you would enjoy it.
Okay. Okay. We'll look at it.
He's not going to do it.
We'll look at it.
It's all right.
Yeah, see, Darlene Crow said Vista class or newer. Okay, nice. Amy's on the new inaugural in April. Okay, so you got the 7-day that's not just Cabo Ensenada or whatever the heck we have on the 5-day.
We'll have to look into that, Amy.
Larry and Linda, I think there's a significant difference between sugar-free and no sugar added. That is true.
Yeah.
What is your information? Yeah, sugar-free, I think, means they've had to use artificial sweeteners only, and it's essentially 0 calories, 0 sugar. No sugar added means it can be like fruit. They just didn't
add anything extra.
They just haven't sweetened it. So yeah, you would want to look for sugar-free if you really need like non-sugar.
And you can tell, I would tell them probably in advance because they might be able to do something for you, more than just the sugar-free. Or no sugar added, whichever one they normally have. Yeah. If that's really a concern.
Frank and Jen heading for our first Princess cruise on the Regal. Oh, because people are talking about Regal's food. It's my Ambassador cruise. Is that what's Ambassador cruise? So excited! I'm going with no expectations. Thoughts on the Regal? Now,
that means that they're a travel agent. And they did all the training, and it's their like congratulations.
Your congratulation cruise.
No expectation. I think you'll enjoy. I mean, we liked Regal. We did Regal, yeah.
Yeah, we did Regal.
We did Regal for British Isles.
Right. Okay, there you go. It was, see, we get confused because it was supposed to be Emerald for British Isles.
Right, they changed
swapped the ship. And so, but then we did eventually do Emerald to Hawaii.
We enjoyed Regal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
we haven't done Royal Princess, correct? Yeah. We've done Regal Princess around the British
just Royal
Isles.
We haven't.
Yes. Please stop naming your ships the same thing. A-OK put the Norfolk Cruise Terminal where the boathouse used to be. Now look, that is a sore subject. We did talk about the boathouse one time, didn't we? Because A-OK's been here since the beginning of time. I have such fond memories of the boathouse, and it brought a little tear to my eye when they had to tear it down because it got hurricane damage in like 2001. It was, I think, Superstorm Sandy, I think, is what killed the boathouse. I don't remember if that's accurate or not, but man, I spent many a good time at the boathouse. Jamie says, I was told Norfolk is adding more docks to bring in ships and companies. Okay, so they might be looking at maybe moving the pier then.
And adding more than just Carnival, probably.
Well, please fix that building if you're going to put more docks right there.
Please.
Because ain't nobody going to...
You'll never get on the ship.
Ain't nobody. Jameson, have you ever been on a Canadian cruise? I think we've done 3.
Multiple times, yeah.
3 so far, yes. Debbie is sailing out of Fort Lauderdale March 17th on Rotterdam. So close. That's the day we get off Rotterdam, right?
But you're going to have fun.
You will have so much fun. Please have some Dutch pea soup. Go to the cafe. Go have all the fun.
Enjoy all the music. It'll be good.
Daniel wants to know, have you tried snorkeling in the Pacific Ocean in Mexico?
In Hawaii, but no, I have not.
Well, a lot of the ports we go to, you're not allowed to swim in the beaches.
Well, they just kind of tell you it's probably not advised because the waves are so big. And I don't know. I'm sure there's lovely spots to do it, but I haven't.
I'm sure we would have to find them. Because like that one resort we went to, I think you were actually forbidden from, unless it was just at your own risk. Yeah. Most places in Mexico are just like, don't be stupid. And just, Kathy P., if you need a fabulous place to get a manicure in Cabo. Yes, girl. Go to 624 Beauty Lounge near Cabo Wabo. Best manicure just a few weeks ago. It lasted almost 3 weeks.
Wow. I usually do my own nails.
I got my French tips.
But no, that is good advice.
These are my natural.
I do my own nails. I just haven't done them in so long.
Yeah. Frank and Jen says, hi, Travel Flirts. Did I miss Travel Flirts? Is Travel Flirts up in here?
Carolina Mel, are you
in
here?
Where is Travel Flirts?
Where are you?
I don't know. Maybe they'll say
if they're
hey.
Here, hello.
Maybe they'll say hey again. If you're in the chat, hello. Hola. Bonjour. A-OK, it doesn't hurt to try with your credit card. If you provide them with the back and forth and no progress, it should reimburse you. Yeah, because they give you the benefit of the doubt, and then they make like the company prove service or whatever. Which for 83,
they won't answer them for 50
days.
days.
Yeah, that's true. 45 days later, they'll
be like, oh well.
Donna, I have to watch your Venezia series again. We're going in April. Let me know if you want me to tell them to email you back. Yeah, it's not really. It's somebody at shoreside, sadly.
Yeah, no, it's somebody on the ship. The ship was lovely.
Try. This is going to be an ongoing thing now, is checking in on the Venezia transfer. It's funny, nobody's asked about it.
I know, so I said, oh, that's funny.
Casey said yes, Llama Treks.
Yeah, I want to do that.
It's in Cosby, right? Cosby, Tennessee.
I think so.
Pam, what is the best, quietest area at Ocean Key going on the seashore? Now, Ocean Key, the further you go, the quieter it is. If you're looking for a quiet beach...
Don't go to Lighthouse Beach.
No. Get on the golf cart and do like we did on the second day in Ocean Key and go across the bridge to those beaches.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
And the further down you go, like also on the beach, there's definitely, it's very spread out, but not too big. So it's a nice.
You can try Sunset Beach, because if you go over to that side and if you go too far, you're going to hit the spa, I think is up in that one corner.
Yeah.
Sunset doesn't usually get a lot of activity. And then that North and Bimini and all that stuff up there, those are usually your quietest places.
The lagoon is busy too.
But I love Lighthouse Beach.
I do too. Well, yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Heidi says, land trip to Cleveland. Lots in the area. Yeah, I can go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And that's all I know.
Where's like the sports, is it called Sports Hall of Fame?
Well, baseball's in Cooperstown, New York.
Oh, okay. Sports Hall of Fame. They just have a Sports Hall of Fame.
Go Sports Hall of Fame. They might.
Actually, they probably
I don't know that they don't. Great Lakes cruises are way overpriced no matter what they include, maybe because we live in Michigan.
Yeah, I bet.
That's true. Anna says, Allie wants to know what we got for Christmas. What the heck all did we?
One of my favorite things I got was from Mama J, and I asked for it on my Amazon list, but it's like a Lazy Susan shelf for the bathroom, and it's 3 tiers tall, and I put everything on the counter on that, and I have so much space, and it's like my favorite thing. I love it.
Yeah. I got all kinds
We'll
of
put
stuff.
it in our Amazon store.
I know. Oh my gosh. Do a video of it.
It's amazing. I love it.
Yay! That's funny. Cammy is going to Grand Serenas Riviera Maya in May. I think I'll try to break your record on the river float, the lazy river.
Oh, it's so much fun.
We were around so many times until somebody stole your phone.
Yeah, just watch your valuables.
Please watch your stuff.
Just in case, because my phone did get stolen there, sadly.
And then
could have been a guest, could have been
at
anybody.
the time, we learned that resort had a slight history of having phones taken.
So just take it with you on the float.
I don't know if it's still a thing, but when we were there, it apparently was an issue.
Otherwise, it's perfectly lovely.
Yeah,
I love
the property.
Oh my
and
gosh,
I love the lazy
beautiful.
river.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now we have lots of waterproof bags. I would just take my stuff on the lazy river.
This is when we were like not as smart.
Well, we were a little more
trusting. That's what it was. Yeah.
Tony G says, if you try Norwegian Fjords in 25, would you consider P&O? I got a balcony for $2,000 all in.
Yeah, I can't book that.
Yeah.
So we'd have to forget.
Are we even allowed to look at their itineraries? P&O is tough for...
Yeah, you can. It's
okay.
It's one of the U.S. travel agents you have to book through, though.
Gotcha.
Which it's fine, but
okay.
I can't think of who it is.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You've said it, and I don't remember what it was.
Brain is fried.
Lynn says, thank you both, loving the content. I know as much as it all seems like you're having fun, there's a lot of work behind it all. We do still have a plenty ton of fun.
We do.
Balanced with, because we take the occasional C-day half off to catch up on work and things. But Tiffany, have you been or plan to go to Nachikokom? We have. We've been all of one time.
I liked it.
It was good, but I don't really have any plans to go back.
Not at this time.
No.
It is good, though.
Yeah,
they have a hot tub and a pool.
It was nice and quiet, but I know they were a little bit, now supposedly on paper, they are more limited by what you can order and how much you can have off of their menu. And that was a little weird, but still good.
That was many years ago, though.
Yeah, I think it's still the same, but I don't actually know.
Yeah.
I'm almost at the bottom, which is exciting. Let's see. Shamrock electric bike equals great vlog. Yeah, until I fall over and break the camera, and then there's no more. I need an indestructible.
That's what makes it a good vlog.
Camera. Down Under Cruiser said I can always get an electric tricycle. Oh,
there you go.
Or you could have like a little sidecar.
Okay.
I'll ride in the sidecar.
I'll take you around.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Get a trandom.
What is that? Is that multiple? Is that
That's
that thing
Kara
that Kara and Nate rode across?
Well, them and several people.
Oh, because it was three. Well, that's got 3 seats. Who's going to be the third?
I don't know. We'll find some random person.
Who wants to ride on the tandem bike?
You still have to balance on that, though.
Burf. Elaine Parker, any tips on how to request the same cabin for a back-to-back? My folks are on Holland in a few months and hoping to simplify their turnaround day.
You just have to go look at that sailing and
book
look.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you literally, when you're choosing your cabin, don't do guaranteed rooms. And when you go through the booking process, book that cabin.
Yeah.
And the only way to do is to like literally pull up the inventory for the one sailing and pull up the one for the other. Sometimes I'll do like a window and an incognito window so I can look at 2 inventories at the same time. What? That way we can make sure that we get the same cabins. Yeah. That was it. Bubbly Days, what are your thoughts on Carnival's new dinner menus? I'm excited for them. We haven't had them.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but
we will get them on Firenze.
Will be the first time we've had them, so that's cool.
We'll have 12 days of them, in fact.
Because we'll get to try everything.
We got duped into the double inaugural.
That's fine.
All right. Oh, Elaine says guaranteed cabin. Yes, no, that's not going to work.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have to pay the little bit of extra to not do the guaranteed
Even
cabin.
when they assign it, you can't go and ask for them to be the same. So they will have to move. Yeah. But it's not bad, usually.
No, they will help you. But we always make sure if we're doing a back-to-back and we really care about it, do not book guaranteed cabins.
They're cheaper, but that's fine.
Wu-Tang says, I hear the Galveston port is a nightmare. Do you agree or disagree? We've only been once.
Many
and
years
I
ago.
do not remember it. It was 2018.
It was fine.
We departed from there, but we did not return to there because it was a repositioning cruise.
Yeah. I feel like because they keep adding more ships and they did the new upgrade, it is worse now because it's so much bigger. So that's probably what it is. Yeah. And I think they only have a few roads that go in and out. So that's the problem. Yeah, because
when we went, I think they could only handle 2 ships. And I feel like they're up to like 4 or 5 now. They've added new terminals. Yeah, we will have to experience that eventually when we go to collect those last 2 Carnival ships. So... let's see. Where am I down here? Lynn says, my husband is asking if you see anyone metal detecting on your travels. Wonder what he got from Santa. Ha ha.
I've never seen anybody doing that, but I'd have to see if there's like anything against taking them, like as a policy.
Right.
Read the, obviously all the conditions about that before you take it on there, but that would be cool.
I've never looked at the prohibited items list.
Yeah, that's the word.
Which varies from cruise line to cruise line to see if metal detectors might
Sometimes
be
they're
weird.
strict about stuff like that, so.
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
Mark Levine just got here. Can we start again? Yeah, if you grab the slider at the bottom and roll it back to 9 or 8 o'clock, vroom, we'll start over. We'll start exactly. Just don't expect me to read your chats.
Oh, no.
A-OK, the Football Hall of Fame is near Cleveland in Canton. Oh, football. See,
No, where's the Sports Hall of Fame?
Yeah, where's the...
Like
we just
all the
want the
sports.
Sports Hall of Fame.
All of them.
Every... Curling especially, but every sport.
Oh, I love curling.
Yeah, I know.
I want to try it.
I would be...
Except I'm not good at ice skating, so maybe... Well, no, you just wear shoes, though. You don't ice skate. Oh, yeah. But it's still ice.
They don't wear ice skates.
I think it's just shoes. I mean, they're like shoes.
Apparently, I've never looked at curling that
it's
closely.
Not ice skates.
Oh,
If I'm wrong, let me know.
They might just be out there in...
Somebody from Canada.
Okay, I'm trying to picture because I've really only watched like Olympic curling.
I don't think it's ice skates.
My brain sees ice skates on their feet, but I might be making that up.
This person says they're Scottish and you don't need ice skates for curling. Thank you, Lynn.
Nice. Okay. Wow, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, my brain must have just invented ice skates. Wow.
Curling shoes. See? I'm smart.
Now, do curling shoes have blades on them? Are they curling shoes with blades?
No.
Okay. That's funny. What are they, like sandpapery shoes? Anyway.
I don't know.
Okay. Michelle says P&O is on the one source booking engine, but it's not bookable for the North American market.
Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mark Levine just booked Maya Chan. Woo woo. Nice. I love
It's
good
so
Maya
good.
Chan Day.
What does he have to have?
Pork tacos. Please eat the
Do they
pork
call it pork
tacos.
tacos?
I don't know what they call it, but it's the pork.
They're
it's
so
the
good.
Cochinita pibil.
Yes, with pickled onions.
Please get Cochinita pibil tacos with pickled onions because
They're the
that's the
best.
best thing in the world.
I don't even like onions, but get the pickled onions.
Please do it. You cannot go. All right.
You told everybody
I did. When we were on the breakaway,
with a few of the people from the group.
everybody who came by our Palapa Cabana, I was like, did you get a Cochinita pibil taco? And if they said no, I made them go back to the buffet.
You did.
You have to get it.
I think you made Jason go back.
I did. Because he wasn't going to get it. And he was glad.
Yeah.
He was glad. T-Bode on the go. When will you announce your med plans? I guess when we get back from this next trip, probably. Yeah, may as well.
It'll be a little bit.
That'll be like March, I think, at some point. But yeah, because we pretty much have it all.
Vacations to go. That's what
booked.
it is.
Vacations to go.
Vacations to go. That's who you have to book with for P&O. For whatever reason, they hold all of their inventory for the U.S. people.
Thanks, Mary Dieter, for putting that.
Thank
in
you,
there.
Mary.
I think Anna says that Allie wants to know if Santa Claus told us if we were on the nice list. Yes.
I think so.
Actually, I didn't ask specifically about myself because I was a little afraid. I asked about Anna and got a yes.
Yeah.
I didn't ask about myself, but I assume so.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get any cold.
That's true.
So
Jay's always nice.
always. DC47, like the new carnival menu, although some items are the same remains before and after.
Oh, same as the mains that they used to be. Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to completely redo
but
it.
they added a lot more options, which is nice. And like a salad every night, which I'm excited for.
Remember when American Table was new?
Yes.
And we were like, oh, new menus.
And the
now,
brunch menu is new. And had all the things I liked.
Remember before they ripped everything off the brunch menu that we
I
love? Except I do still have my Voyage burger on there.
Yeah.
Dwayne says Galveston is easy. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
Good. Man, P&O. Okay, just Pamela says, I booked P&O. I live in Canada. It's logistically complicated, but it was worth it. Needs you to prove 2 million pounds of insurance.
Good gravy.
What? Why? What? Why?
I mean, that's...
What does that mean? 2 mil... Like, you have to be insured for 2 million pounds?
What are they planning to do to you?
I don't want to... Is that life insurance? Because I'm not going. They could P&O. No. Stop. I'm not going. I do want to go, but
That's crazy.
That sounds like business insurance. I don't know. Silvana, I'm going to sail Venezia while she's repositioned in January of 26. My favorite place on Elation was early morning in Alchemy. Oh, that's a good one. So quiet, gave a good sea view. Where would be equivalent?
On Venezia?
I mean, they have
Alchemy. It's a different type of alchemy, and it's...
I know.
There's outdoor seating off of it, if I remember correctly. There's a little bit of seating. Not at the alchemy, but like we sat there while I was working and waiting to like get in the room.
Where would be cute little nooks on?
Not outside.
Because I mean, we did the preview event and then we did a very short cruise on it. So Venezia was kind of like a fleeting moment in my brain, but I tried to absorb as much.
Because everything's kind of like a walk-through area, so people are constantly going to be walking by. They have a nightclub.
I would have to look at the daggone deck map, which is not on the computer because I unplugged my flash drive.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah. Okay, there's about the ice skates for curling, which you don't need. Lisa says the Sports Hall of Fame is in BC Place.
Okay.
I gotta go to BC. All right, I can do that. Curling shoes. Curling is shoes.
Practice with my Swiffer.
Sweep! Kenneth,
Sweep!
Yeah. Wildstar. Galveston is a little stressful at times. I think they're all a little stressful.
Yeah.
Both coming and going. Yeah, we've never come back into Galveston, so that would be new. They wear runner lookalikes. Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, like
that's so funny. Julie, we're scheduled to go on celebration in February to Mexico. Did you like Paradise Island? Oh gosh. Oh, or Paradise Beach, I think. Paradise Beach versus Mr. Sanchez.
Oh, okay, yeah. Paradise Beach is our... It depends. I mean,
right.
I really like
your vibe.
Paradise Beach, but
yeah, if you're looking,
like Sancho's.
If you're looking to like party and have loud music and dance in the pool and all that stuff, that's a Sancho's vibe. But if you're looking to kind of chill out a little bit,
lo-fi music,
right? Just very chill. A bigger pool, actually,
drinks,
which is nice.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I want to say Sancho's. The food is very comparable, but I think Sancho's may have. No, they're both good, but Sancho's might have a little snip on food.
But they've changed their menu.
Oh shoot, you're right. They took
off
some
some stuff on Sancho's, but not a lot, and the prices are pretty similar now.
The drinks are like 200% better at Paradise.
And the pool is very large.
And the pool is bigger.
I would pick Paradise.
Yeah, I'm a Paradise, but only Sancho's if you want to party. Like if you want to throw down and sing Sweet Caroline at the top of your drunk little lungs.
I don't think they've ever played that.
That's where you go.
Drunk little. But you need like 11 drinks.
Yeah. Or what was that one video? Sweet home Alabama. Oh, you in the Sancho's pool.
I think I had
with our friends from West Virginia.
A couple there.
Singing Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, is focused on Ohio athletes. Well, yeah.
Okay.
They're the best athletes. All the goodest athletes come from Ohio, so that's cool.
You can book P&O with
Tony
the US.
G, VPN.
I feel like they'd still not like...
Yeah, I feel like when you start punching in something about North America, they'd be like...
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't tried.
Maybe not, though. Let's see. Down Under. Being two separate companies, do you have to use the same group for P&O Australia and P&O UK? See, I don't know. Because, Carnival used to separate Carnival and Carnival Australia, and they kind of blended them. Because remember, it used to be, I never wanted to sail Carnival Australia because your loyalty didn't carry over. You wouldn't earn points against the other, and they fixed all that. A-okay. Remember when Carnival used to have an Indian station on some ships? Yes, they still have one.
Aww.
Shamrock Rip Chia Seed Pudding.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, so sad about that.
There's that and some kind of a frittata thing or something. What was the other thing that you lost on the brunch menu?
It was the frittata.
These are sad times. These are sad times. I'm almost at the bottom of chat.
Wow.
I'm going to need a gimmick to get through the last 25 minutes because we need something to do. Heidi says, Emma could probably give folks information for P&O. Granted, she is in the UK.
Well,
that's right. Yeah,
she definitely could tell you about the ships, though. Probably not how to book them from the US. Well, maybe.
US or Canada folks for us in North America, too. Oh, I just kicked the camera. I'm trying to, adjust my feet and I have 5 tables. Samantha, on the Venezia, we love sitting in the living room, the area that overlooked the middle Lido deck. Okay.
Oh, that's right. There are those areas off to the side with, the couches and stuff. I don't know if it would be quiet, but maybe if there's not a sea day, possibly.
True. Yeah, Lido deck to me does not really indicate quiet unless maybe it's really early in the morning, back when the people are just putting their towels out on the chairs so they can save them all day.
And they're not blaring the morning show on the TV.
Well, because see, if you're up early enough when the people are just putting their towels out, they're not going to stay out there. They put the towels out and they leave, so they're not going to bother you. So when the chairs get covered, no one's on the pool deck. That's true. So that's probably a good time
Definitely
to go.
Witness that.
Yeah. That's
nice.
funny. Tina Warren, hope to meet you on the Icon inaugural. We're from Oregon.
Oh, sweet. We hope to meet you too. There's a lot of people, so hopefully we can find each other.
We'll be at all the things, but everybody's...
We're very tall. Just look for tall people above everybody else.
Emily says, would you ever consider living on a cruise ship? I hear some people do this. I don't know. And especially not the same ship.
I've really enjoyed being home, just kind of doing normal home things like my own laundry and things like that. So I'm not to that point yet.
Yeah, because we've been home. No, we've been home since like the first week of December. This is like almost a 2-month stint at home. And we still have 2 more weeks to go because we don't leave 2 weeks from tomorrow. We drive to Florida. So, hey.
But we love ships too. So.
Eric Swart, what's up? Deck 6 and 7 forward, there is some quite hidden seating on Venezia. It's not hidden anymore because we just read your comment out loud. Y'all don't blame us. Blame Eric when that seating gets real popular. I'm just kidding. DC47, have you had any issues with snorkeling excursions getting canceled in Nassau?
Have I done a snorkeling excursion?
We just had the experience due to weather. Is there any good last-minute options to do at Nassau?
I don't think I've done a specific snorkeling excursion. We've gone to like Balmoral,
right,
and some other places that snorkeling is available.
But we've never booked a snorkeling excursion. That's true.
I mean, there's a lot to do in Nassau, especially with the new like port that they just built.
Yeah, which that'll be coming out. We did a walk around in Freedom of the Seas videos, which will be coming out in next week. Next week.
But for snorkeling, I don't know that like shoreside snorkeling is great. Like just jumping into the water and like I don't know what you would see.
Yeah, because people have said, like, you know, you go to Junkanoo, and you're not really going to see anything at Junkanoo, but it's, like, cool to, you know, putt-putt. Yeah, because we used to go, I don't even know if Ardastra Gardens is still open, where we used to go see the flamingos and stuff. We haven't really ventured out too much in Nassau recently to try to do some of our old favorite tours again.
We haven't been there in a long, like, I mean, we have, but...
Yeah, surprisingly enough.
We haven't had it on many itineraries.
It used to be, like, every cruise we were in Nassau, and we really haven't had it much.
We just went back on, Freedom of the Seas? You guys will see that
We'll
eventually.
have the walk around, next week. All right. Arlene, any plans on going on any group cruises? Because we don't do our own. For example, JJ Cruise or anybody else. I don't think we...
None that we have planned at this time, no.
I love...
We end up on other people's group cruise occasionally. But...
I love crashing. Well, Icon of the Seas is the ultimate group cruise.
It's basically a group cruise.
So yes, we're going on everyone's group cruise on Icon of the Seas.
Everyone's on it, yeah. That's true.
And when you do have a group...
I do.
It's full.
But it's not...
On Icon of the Seas, but it's not a group cruise.
That's correct. I have a group of people who booked.
Kayla, Port of Galveston is very walkable. Put your Uber drop-off or pickup address from one of the local restaurants instead. A block or two away, easy peasy.
Oh, nice. Good to know.
Hey, now. Nice. Anna says, Allie wants to know what we had for dinner tonight.
We had stir-fry. We call it egg roll in a bowl. It's like a Weight Watchers menu thing. It's cabbage and, like, ground chicken and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good.
A little stir-fry. Just Kaya. Went to Mr. Sancho's last month and they have expanded. We were put on a side that was new and quiet, but you're right about the drinks. I want to try Paradise Beach next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that we used to love about Sancho's is like they were so free-flowing with the drinks, but we knew you needed like 40 before you started to feel
it. We did not drink 40.
No.
The first one, you would. And then it would fade. And then you would need... Not that you're there to like get plastered or anything, but you know, you could tell if you're just feeling normal. So...
Yeah, but they're definitely like, because what was it? We took our friend Sarah to Paradise Beach on breakaway. And she was so used to going to Sancho's. Is Sarah here? Sarah, she's not here. Is she going to watch this later? And she started going at it like she was at Sancho's.
She got
and I was like, girl, slow down. These mojitos are not like the drinks you're going to have. And like, she was like 2 down and she was like, whoa. She had to just give up.
They're known for their mojitos there, and they're really good.
Because they are
like them.
Serious. Lynn, Jay, do you own any Tennessee volunteer socks? I think I actually do. I know I have some West Virginia socks.
We'd have to look.
Like, it might be WVU, the college, the university socks.
Right.
I think I've got Tennessee socks, actually. I gotta go check my sock drawer.
We'll check.
Daniel H., have you noticed more or less smoking on the ships lately? Now, it depends on if we have a balcony. If we have a balcony...
Sometimes you open
always
your door,
smoking.
It's just irritating.
At our balcony. And sometimes it's the stuff that you don't want to smell.
Not usually. Certain cruise lines more than others.
That's true. In general, I don't know that I've noticed more or less specifically.
No.
I guess that's a no.
Well, like the river cruise, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
They had designated areas.
Lynn says need some to match your hat. Yeah, because I forgot about that. And
so it's orange.
Your water bottle, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's actually orange and... Is it orange and brown?
I don't know that you do.
Maybe I don't.
Maybe.
I think... you know what? I think somebody sent me Clemson socks, which I think has orange paw prints on it. I don't think I have Tennessee socks. Ha ha ha. I knew that was their color though, because back when we were doing all the land trips, I was doing like different borders around to signify the series, because there wasn't like a cruise ship picture, and my Tennessee series was orange because anyway. Keisha, have you ever used Norwegian's free at sea flights?
No.
Or do you typically book your own flights? Now that's going to open a can of worms. I'll stay out of that conversation.
So there's nothing wrong with Norwegian's free at sea if you are not wanting to be in control of anything other than where you leave and return to for the airport. That's why it's such a good deal. They put you on whatever the least expensive option is. They control the airline, the seats, the departure time, how many layovers you have, all of that. And they'll get you there, but it might be like 15 stops. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. And you have no say-so in it. Your travel agent can't change it. You can't change it once it comes out. And they don't assign it until about 30 days before the flight takes off. So if you're okay with that and, doing like the second guest flies free, it's a great deal. But just be forewarned, that is how it works.
Yeah. I have no plans.
We need control.
I have no plans to use Norwegian's program, I will say. Princess's, I have found some joy in. I've used Princess's flight program for international flights.
Well, you control that. You pick everything.
You get to pick what you want, and it's very lovely.
Same with Royal and Carnival. I don't like Carnivals personally, though.
But the only one that I think the only one we've actually used is Princess's.
Yeah.
We've used it once, and we have it for a future. Allie says, I've recently found you guys. What a delight. Thanks.
Hey, Allie.
Getting back on a cruise after 8 years. Sky Princess, January 20th. We're excited, but now a bit nervous about food reviews.
Sky?
Hopefully Sky's hanging in there.
Sky's a good show.
Oh, Five Skies. You get to go see Five Skies.
That's like one of my favorite shows. It's a really nice ship, and it's one of the newer ones. It's not very old.
And so then Tim says, we love Sky Princess food before Christmas. Okay, good.
Good. Okay, good. There's a good review.
Yeah. Adrian says, our Dasher Gardens is open. They were there last Thursday. Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. Deborah, have you been to Barcelona, Spain for a cruise port? Not yet, but we will.
Not yet.
We got some Mediterranean. No, the closest we got was Lisbon, because we've literally never done like anything on the south of Europe at all. So,
until now.
getting ready to change that. Tim McQueen, can anyone see my post? I can't.
Laura said yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Laura, shh. You weren't supposed to tell him. All right. Oh, Heidi said yes too. Let's see. Mary says, you missed out yesterday. I made sausage gravy and buttermilk biscuits. I'm still waiting for you to come to Texoma. Man. Is that proper? That's that.
Texas, Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh. Liam, if you had to choose between Norwegian or Royal, which one? Now, we're going to have to get some qualifiers.
Yeah, it depends.
Because if it's Alaska, Royal. But if it's most anywhere else, Norwegian. Well, that's my short
It also
answer.
depends on the ship, honestly.
It does.
Like as Royals, older, smaller ships, I do not like their entertainment on it generally. It's okay. Nothing against the entertainers, just the shows aren't my style. I like Norwegian's entertainment on their smaller ships. It's just as good as on the bigger ships.
Yeah.
And the food on Norwegian is better.
It has been holding up, yeah. Just not in Alaska. Austin, any sites you recommend to book a cruise with a travel agent? I would recommend ParoDeeJay.com/travel.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
I mean, I can't recommend another agent because that's just
true,
not
actually.
something I'm going to do because I haven't worked with them. I don't know how they, handle their customers, if they're available, things like that. So I can only speak to what I know, and that's me.
I've never booked a cruise with a travel agent except for you.
Yeah. A lot of people in the chat have booked with me as well. So.
And I will say, you're the best travel agent I've used.
Thanks.
Actually, we did use that one on eBay for our very first cruise.
Well, I was not an agent. That's true.
I forgot. It was an agency out of Las Vegas.
That was weird when you could buy trips
They
on
sold
eBay.
cruises on eBay. They probably still do.
I don't know.
And I didn't realize it was a travel agency.
It worked, though.
Anyway. Adra Aragon, hello. Showing up late to the party. Did you make any cruise announcements? We made two. We did, in fact. Amy says, I have to have control as well. Let me pick and make the choices. Yeah. Do not book Norwegian's Air then. Anna says, Allie wants to know if we got snow. We have not. We had some snow when we were visiting your family, but we've not gotten snow here. No. Travel Flirts. Hey, Travel Flirts. Y'all been quiet. Or I've just missed it. Whoops. Does Virgin send upgrades to cabins like other cruise lines? Like the email biddy bid bids?
I am trying to think. I have not seen any for clients come across. I would have to look into that, honestly. Because they give you a room. I don't know.
I know we would have to see if they do any kind of upsell. Like I know almost everybody else does. We've gotten them from Royal. We did.
Yeah.
We've gotten them from Royal. We've gotten them from Norwegian.
I feel like they do, but I'll have to check.
They used to get the phone calls from Carnival, but I think they do emails.
They call
surely.
It like
the upgrade ferry. The upgrade ferry
yeah.
called. It's actually the upsell ferry.
Yeah,
anyway. Yeah. Heavily. Apparently we scared some people. If we already have booked a Norwegian trip with flights added, can we remove them?
Yes, you can, as long as it's not within like they're not already ticketed, basically. Like, so you haven't received like the information about the flights.
But I guess once they're ticketed, you probably. That's it.
Well, you're already in full payment at that point.
Oh,
so
shoot,
yeah, now you're
right.
locked in.
Yeah.
Do it sooner rather than later.
Jay Ritter, non-cruise related, went back into the archives and found my favorite ParoDeeJay video, Archery with Dina.
Oh, gosh.
Side note.
We never found the arrow.
Never found it.
It's somewhere back there, buried in the yard.
In the yard, but that's been years and it has never turned up. Okay, eBay is probably where Weird Al would book a cruise. That's true. I book on eBay.
Nice.
Tell me why. Mark Levine, any tips or thoughts on Princess Mini Suites? I've never been in one.
Never stayed in one. They have the couches. It's a little more like centrally located. You get a few extra perks. A lot of people like them. We've never done it personally though. So no tips really.
Yeah, I think the only ship we ever had a suite on was Carnival Ecstasy, right? Have we ever stayed in a suite otherwise? I mean, I know Yacht Club calls their rooms suites, but that was an interior.
I'm trying to think.
I don't think we've been in a suite, y'all. We're not Zach and Cody. We ain't living that sweet life. Woof. Emily, you have any plans to travel with Tony and Jenny? Not as of right now.
I don't know if they're on Icon.
I
haven't been able to catch up with
that's
people.
true. Hey,
if they're on Icon, yes.
That's
but if
true.
not, then no, sadly.
Yeah, because I haven't heard anybody who's in the know. Have they mentioned that they're going to be on Icon? Because I don't know if they were.
I don't know.
Y'all tell us.
Well, we could message him and ask.
That's fine.
Like, we have that.
People in chat might know because I haven't been able to keep up.
Oh, thanks, Joan.
Lisa. Joan says D is the best travel agent. Let's see. Lisa, random question. Is it normal for ocean view windows to sweat like your last video? I mean, I guess it depends on the temperature difference.
Yeah.
But they normally cake up with
on
salt.
Viva?
I guess on Viva.
Oh.
They normally do cake up with salt sometimes and not get as cleaned as like a balcony door would.
Yeah. Did it sweat?
We don't do. I think it was
condensation.
It might have been just like sea spray.
Oh yeah,
because your ocean.
Because we were really close to the water too.
That's what I was gonna say. Is most ocean views are down by the water because higher up they turn them into balconies.
Makes sense.
So you're probably gonna see a lot of sea spray. Yeah, stuff like that. Especially when we got out in the rocky water and it was like boom boom.
It was rocky.
Oh yeah, because I think today's video opened with the shot out the window, and I'm pretty sure it was sea spray because I made a comment about how the waves had been crashing up over the side of the.
I still really like those ocean view rooms. They're nice.
Yeah. DC47, I've had both upsell ferry calls and emails from Carnival. I think it depends on how far to the cruise's departure. Oh, yeah, if it's last minute, they'll be like, one ringy-dingy, two ringy-dingy. I had an email further out and a call when it's a week out.
Yeah,
Eric says they are not on Icon.
Aww.
Okay. So then, no, we don't have any plans to sail with them.
No, we don't.
Tim had a deluxe balcony last month on Princess. We enjoyed the extra space and a huge balcony.
Nice.
Anna had snow yesterday. Oh, man. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, in Oregon. There you go.
Makes sense.
Caitlin, I've had upgrade emails from Virgin on the last cruise with them in November. There's
Thank
your
you,
answer.
Caitlin.
Thanks for that because, our Virgin experience is limited. We're kind of like virgins because we've only, been to one time. But we're fixing that. Carricker 2, what was your favorite site in Scotland? Now, if you say the field with the hurricanes.
No, we did kind of like an Outlander tour. So seeing all like the historical places that they used in the show, and then like they did some of them for Monty Python, and that was really cool.
Dune Castle
just
or whatever.
Scotland itself is so green and beautiful, and the Hairy-Goose.
Hairy-Goose, of course. So we'll say Castle Dune or whatever it was called, which is where Monty Python, the taunters over the edge.
Yeah,
and all that stuff. Beach Mike, Virgin does offer upgrades. We got a great deal on Mega Rockstar on Scarlet.
Cool.
Nice. Heidi says, don't think Tony or Jenny are doing the inaugural. Don, I believe, is.
Okay.
Okay. So I haven't heard anything out of him in a while either.
Very cool.
Nice. Amy has been called from Carnival to see if he wanted to upgrade. Jojo Shipman. Hello. Just got off Carnival Vista this morning. We were on the last sailing before dry dock. Oh, so it's going in right now.
Yeah.
I missed that sentiment earlier. Okay. We arrived in Port Canaveral at 5 and had to be out of the room before 6:30.
Whoa-wee.
Okay.
That's
you
early.
were probably very tired then. So they're ripping that IMAX theater out like right now, actually. Okay, Mark says Lita Loca will be on Icon, but don't think the inaugural. 90% sure. Okay, and Dawn is on the inaugural.
Okay,
nice.
No, a lot of people are.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom of chat. AOK, I think Dawn's going to be on one of the pre-cruises of
Makes
Icon.
sense,
Okay,
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised by that.
He sells a lot.
Y'all, we got 7 minutes left. I need more questions to talk about, but only 7 minutes worth of questions. Don't. Maybe 6 minutes worth of questions. That way I have time to run my mouth a little longer and to say the goodnight. FedEx, are you going on the inaugural Firenze? We are going on both inaugural Firenzes, yes. Oh, I'll use my 7 minutes to recap the 2 cruises because Adra was behind and all that stuff. 2 cruise announcements today. The first of which was that we will be on Scarlet Lady Virgin Voyages on the 25th of February. Boom, boom. The other one is that we are doing a Panama Canal cruise on Island Princess through the historic locks on May. I think it's the 9th, but I don't know. It might be the 11th.
TBD.
Somewhere. It's the only 15-day that's leaving from LA to Fort Lauderdale. You can't miss it. So that brings the future cruise list to cover. Oh, look, just the orange hat is the only thing that appears over the future cruise list. Woo!
Pop out the side.
All right, now that only took 1 minute. How about that?
There's some questions.
Austin Marvin, best island in the Caribbean.
Oh gosh, Curacao.
That's tough because you've loved St.
I don't
Lucia.
know. I like a lot. Oh, I do love St. Lucia.
You kind of love that place
Martinique.
we went in Martinique.
Okay, there's too many. I don't.
You'd be torn between St. Lucia or like a Bonaire Curacao type of thing. I would lean a little bit toward Curacao just because there's more to do.
I do love Curacao.
Curacao it is.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Bam! Nailed it. These are where you get those definitive answers. David, okay, Tony and Jenny are doing Jubilee January 20th to 27th. So yeah, they would not be able to make that 27th
that would be
icon.
tough.
Austin Marvin, how did you like the Viva? Very similar to Prima.
We liked it then.
Indulge is amazing. Pool deck is awful. Beetlejuice was fantastic, but don't take your kids.
Rumors was really good. David and Stephanie were good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Liked it overall, but... Heather Lee, have you tried a metal detector to find the arrow? First, I'd have to get a metal detector.
We don't have one. Can we borrow it from the person who got it for Christmas?
Hey, chat man. Can we please borrow? Deborah, what's the best spots to go to on the Legend? So that's Carnival Legend, I assume. Like where the ship takes you or on the ship?
I like where we had karaoke.
Where was that?
Like where they do comedy. I can't think of what it's called.
Like it's
not Butterflies. That's on the.
It's the one underneath the theater.
Why can't I think of what it's called?
The secret hallway in the front is always a nice little place to. Excuse me. That's it. Chat over. Yeah, the little secret hallway. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the end of that question. Oh gosh, I got more questions. All right, hold on. Tim, are you going to continue with snack boxes for 2024? We're planning on it. They keep raising the prices. They're starting to be where I'm kind of hesitant to recommend them to people because I think it's like $21 or something. It's like $20 for that box we get now. So they're getting a little.
We'll see.
Let's see. Tim, top 3 restaurants you recommend to book on Virgin Voyages. Now there's only about 6, so surely we can pick 3 out of 6. Now for us, Test Kitchen. It's not everybody's favorite, but I loved Test Kitchen.
Extra virgin for Italian food. Pink agave for Mexican.
And that's probably it, because that's 3.
You like...
I like Gunbay.
They're all good.
It's the experience.
The only one we didn't really care for, and maybe it was just an off night, was Razzle Dazzle for dinner, but we had it for brunch, and it was really good. And we didn't do the wake for dinner, which is the steakhouse concept.
We're going to fix that mistake, hopefully, this time.
Yeah.
But
you can't go wrong with any of them, though, honestly.
No, but I would vote Test Kitchen, Extra Virgin, and Pink Agave.
Yeah.
That will be my 3 out of the 6. Mark Levine, what is your favorite color?
Green.
Blue. No, yellow. Oh, okay, multi-python. Michaela, why the hat? Why not the hat? I always
There's
say.
a long story.
It's old. Wu-Tang, do you ever stay on the ship during a port day? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great to have 80% of the passengers gone for the day. Yeah, we've done that quite a bit. We did that actually on Seaside. We stayed on in, Cozumel and went to the spa. So, yeah. Michelle, does that say Atkins? I was going to say Atkins. My bad. British Isles, Norwegian Dawn or Regal Princess. Have you been on Dawn? We have not.
No. So we have done Regal Princess then.
Yeah.
It was great.
I guess I'm going Regal Princess because I don't know. Serenity Searchers, did you like Jaime's Blue Reef in Costa Maya, or would you recommend something different?
Close to the ship, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't want to have to take the bumpy ride over to Maya Chan. Now, Maya Chan is going to win on food.
Mm-hmm. Not necessarily water, though. And it's not their fault. It's just there's lots of seaweed that sometimes, more than not, gets washed up. Yeah. And it's always there.
So Jaime's would probably win on beach, but I don't remember them having like a great piece of beach. But it was a great day.
It was clear though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Johnson, the bacon wrapped dates are amazing at Indulge. I dream about them. Now the funny thing is, when I got them again, I had kind of forgotten about them.
Caroline told you about them. Yeah.
They're good. I bit into it. And I forgot they put an almond in there. So I thought I was biting this date, and I'm like, oh, I think I just hit a pit. And it was just an almond or something. It was a nut. Burger favorite ABC Island. I think we already settled on Curacao for that one. Claire Cox, are there cruises to Bermuda, and have you been there? Yes, there are, and we have been twice. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh gosh! All right. Well, now
we got like 18 minutes worth of stuff.
All right, I got all these questions. Oh, okay. Samantha said it is Firebird on Legend.
Thank you,
Samantha.
Yes,
because then there's the one that has the Alice in Wonderland, and there's.
It's Miracle.
I know. All right, let me see. Let's look for 16 more random questions. Oh, there's not really questions. It's just people saying hey.
Talking.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Joanne, what's your favorite thing on Bliss? We've never been on Bliss. So I do not know.
The fact that it goes to Alaska.
That's true, actually. Please have fun in Alaska. All right, I guess we'll wind her down. Alice in Wonderland is Miracle. Yeah, no Alice in Chains. I need an Alice in Chains lounge. Y'all, thanks for hanging out for a random Sunday.
Forgot the day of the week.
I ran my mouth so much I forgot. I didn't even know if it was Monday. I thought maybe it changed.
No, it's still Sunday.
But live next week.
Yep.
Pretty much doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Chatting, hanging out, answering questions. Hopefully announcing more cruises. If we book some more, we'll have to let you know.
I hope so, because we're missing some stuff there.
I know. We're trying to fill in a couple of these little gaps we have now. That's it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Take care of yourselves between now and Sunday. And then I guess next Sunday will be our last live stream before we jig back off to Florida for the grand 2-month Caribbean adventure.
Ooh-wee.
I don't know about live streams from ships. I'm not going to commit to any of those for right now, especially on Icon, because good gracious.
No way.
But we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So if you have not already, be sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and that thing.
The thing that was Twitter.
That thing.
Yep. And until next time, rock on.
See, every time I change the ending, I mess myself up.
Me too.
Y'all, thumbs up's the thing.
Bye. Good night, guys.
Good night.